Hey everyone, how are y'all? Elsie, thank you so much. Avery, thank you. All right, y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Put your chat on live chat. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get all my stuff gathered up here. And Avery, I saw your picture that you sent to me. It's very nice. Y'all just bear with me for a second. I'm just trying to get all my stuff put in here. Uh, is Betty Joe still in here? Betty Joe, are you still in here? I don't know if I sent her the thing for the nightlight. Happy Cappy, thank you so much. Has anybody been keeping up with Leilani's trial? I've missed everything that's going on except for what I have seen on Twitter. Thank you, Tiff. Kelly M, thank you. Hey, Betty Joe, how are you?
Good. How are you? Happy
I'm just,
birthday.
thank you. I'm doing all right. I'm actually like stuffed. Like I can't eat nothing else. I'm so full. But other than that, I'm doing good. Okay, so Tiff, you've been keeping up with it. What interesting has went on? Because the only thing that I have seen is there was a video on Twitter that I got to watch a little while ago, um, and it was I forgot what the lady was, but anyway, she's the one that received Quentin's remains, um, and she said I think it was like she received 4 paper bags with his body in it. Um, and then the camera like pointed over to Leilani while they were showing the pictures of this baby's remains, and she's literally just sitting there,
It's that
just,
look on her face.
yeah, no emotion whatsoever. While they're showing these pictures, hey Brian R, how are you? And thank you so much. Yeah, I don't see how a mother can do what they did to their child, claim they don't remember it. So if you don't remember doing it, whenever they start showing the pictures of your child's remains, you have no emotion on your face.
Yeah.
It's just, uh, I don't know. The woman makes me sick, honestly. Avery, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
How's your birthday?
It was awesome.
How are you, Betty Joe?
I'm all right. About to beat up a little 4-year-old this morning.
Oh, come on now.
Well,
Bubbles does no wrong, so.
I would never do that.
did you do anything fun for your birthday?
Yeah, I cooked. That's about
She
it.
could.
I cooked.
You cooked?
Well, the hubby helped, but we both
Okay.
cooked. And then my daughter, I thought she was going to come later tonight when she got off work, but she actually showed up earlier today before she had to go to work and brought me the cake that I sent a picture on there. Hey, No Fear, and thank you so much. Um, that her and her friend had went because she asked me yesterday, like, what is your favorite cake? I told her red velvet. So her and her friend goes all over town last night trying to find a red velvet cake, and that's the only one that she claims that they could find. So they get it, they get the little stuff to write on the top of it. They decide for whatever reason to go sit in the Taco Bell parking lot at 2 o'clock this morning, writing "Happy Birthday, Mama" on it. So I got my cake. We had crawfish etouffee and fried fish.
Ooh,
Some family
yum.
cake. Oh yes, it was. Then the cake. I'm completely full.
Well,
Honestly.
good. I'm glad you had a good day.
How was your birthday? Because I didn't get to talk to you on your birthday.
It was actually really, really, really good. Best birthday I've had in a lot of years.
Oh, that is good. Hey, musical. Thank you.
I sent you
That
a
is,
picture on Discord.
yeah.
That was
I've
the
seen it, but I haven't had a chance to get back to you yet.
yeah, that was right after birthday dinner.
Oh, okay. Because I think you had told me after that you had sent me a message, and I didn't know you had sent me one. I think it was after the picture. I don't remember. I just remember you telling me that you sent me a message, and then I wrote you back on that one.
Yeah,
I
I don't
don't know.
remember either. I can't keep up anymore.
I don't know. Hey, Princess Lena, how are you?
Avery can't remember what day it is.
I
I,
know it's been
I'm,
it's rough.
I'm the same way. I went all last week. I had just about every day I had something to do. Then Monday and Tuesday of this week, I had something to do. Today was the first day that I haven't had to go anywhere.
Oh
So
wow.
I just slept in, got up, cooked, hung out with the family, and laid back down earlier. And then I was like, no, I'm going to go live tonight because I haven't been live in a while. So,
Mm. So we so my birthday kind of started the night before actually.
mm-hmm.
Um so David came and he picked up Jaden and well he went and picked up Jaden from youth group
Mm-hmm.
and took Jaden out shopping to get me birthday presents and a card. And of course,
Aw.
Jaden, when they got back, Jaden was like all excited running up to me with it. And David's like, "Hey, her birthday's not till tomorrow." But so it kind of like started the night before. And then the next day, as soon as he got off work early and came and picked us up and took us out to dinner and then some other things. And but there was a big thing that happened.
Yeah, we don't want
Um,
to.
I, I don't know if you missed that in Discord or not, but
I probably, yeah, because I don't know. Just send me a message about it.
yeah, I got a certain ring.
Oh,
Yeah, we seen the ring on the finger in the picture.
wait, how did I miss the
Oh
picture?
wait,
Why didn't I get a picture of that?
Oh,
she put
I
it
did.
in Discord.
Yeah, I didn't send it. Yeah, I posted it in Discord.
On yours or mine?
I think
uh,
both.
shoot, I don't know.
I think it was both.
Okay, hold on. Now I gotta go scrolling back through mine because if I'm literally not on Discord every 5 minutes, I miss like a whole conversation
Hmm. Yeah.
of good stuff.
Well,
I
I get
saw the
confused.
earrings.
Yeah, I get confused. Sometimes I think I'm in mine, but I'm on yours,
Uh,
and then sometimes I think I'm in yours, but I'm on mine.
But I think she posted in both.
okay, I saw the earrings. Uh, oh God, I missed a lot, y'all.
Yeah, I think it was in mine.
Okay, let
I
me go
think.
in yours. Well, yeah, because I came into yours the other day and I was kind of reading back for like the last couple hours before that, and I was like, damn, I missed a whole good conversation. Just Dawn, thank you. Let me.
Yeah, we have a good conversation, then they all disappear. They like stop talking. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
"What do y'all do? Go hide somewhere?"
And Betty Jo keeps calling us like old. She's like, "You guys are all old
Y'all
and
younger
party
than I am
poopers."
and act like old ladies.
I mean, if you think of it, Avery, I mean, Mad Molly, thank you. I mean, we kind of are getting old.
We've had so many birthdays this month. It's crazy.
Yeah, Scott was saying that he was gonna make himself a note for like all the birthdays in October, and I was like, dude, we had a lot of birthdays in October.
And like all close together too.
Yes, because it was Betty Jo's daughter's was the 13th,
Yes.
and then Cat's Meow and Princess Lena's was
13th.
theirs the third? Yeah, because yours was the 14th,
Mm-hmm.
and then we had a day off yesterday on the 15th, and then mine's today, and then there's somebody else's.
Libra moon and
Yeah, hers was like the third. Hey, cool gamer, how are you? I
yeah,
think hers was the third.
there's like a bunch of us with October birthdays. I'm like, y'all need
Margaret
to quit stealing my month.
Margaret was like, "Oh, for freaking please, people, wait till you get to 60."
That's what I'm saying. I'm close to 60. Y'all
I
act
feel
like you're
60.
like 100 years old.
Okay,
Well,
me and Avery are now a year closer to 50. So
yeah.
even if she's
Oh,
still older than me though. So
and my a-hole sister called me first thing in the morning on my birthday and says, "Happy 50th birthday." I said, "Excuse me?" And she's like, "Happy 50th." And I was like, "You know I am not 50." So mad.
well, someone wished me a happy birthday yesterday. I was like, "It's tomorrow, but thank you." Trying to make me a day older than what I actually am. Okay, so Leilani's trial.
Oh God, that trial.
Is it? Have you been keeping up with it? Because I've missed everything. Like I said, it's just been. Thank you, Glowbug.
I
Um,
haven't missed a single second.
okay, Avery Glowbug said
boring.
happy belated birthday to you.
Oh, thank you, Glowbug.
It's kind of boring. Like, I don't know. I guess because they're just starting out.
Well, yesterday a juror fell asleep,
Yeah.
but today was quite interesting.
Okay, so was today the day that they were showing the pictures of his remains? Was it?
Yeah, and yes, well, they showed him. Excuse me. They showed parts of it in the opening statements, I
Mhm.
believe. And then and then today we've seen the foot and
Well, there was a video that someone had put on Twitter from off of Court TV. I didn't listen to it because I didn't want to hear what the lady on the stand was saying that all these parts were and all this and that.
mhm,
Um, but just Leilani just sitting there looking at it with
No
no
emotion. Nothing.
expression, no emotion, not crying, not upset, not like trying
nothing.
not to look at the pictures. She
Yeah.
literally was just dead eyeing these pictures like
Yep.
it's not a big deal.
Yeah. And then her ex-boyfriend, which is her third baby daddy of
Yeah.
the youngest,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
he testified today, and then so they'll do the cross-examination on him in the morning.
Okay. Yeah, it's I don't know.
Oh,
I
you can tell because when they were questioning him, and you can tell he had some emotion because he had tears in his eyes.
Oh yeah,
right.
he started crying a few times.
I mean, I want to watch it, but then I get to thinking about I don't know what I'm going to hear or what they're going to show, and I
Yeah.
just don't know if I
It
could.
is rough.
Well,
Yeah.
it's gonna make you really mad because excuse me, they haven't got. I don't think they've gotten to the part of what we read in the affidavit about what they think is brain matter on the pajamas and the pillowcase.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know the results yet because all that got sent to Quantico, and that person hasn't, testified yet to tell us.
Yeah.
But they do show pictures, of they show pictures of it on the pillowcase, not the pajamas.
Oh.
And there was more bone. So like I thought they had like just a couple of bones. But the forensic anthropologist listed today the bones that they did have, and they actually had like a femur, an
Oh yeah,
ulnar.
there was a picture of one that was just nothing but bones in
Mhm.
it, and she was like, "I received four when she got his remains. She received 4 paper bags."
Yeah, she said some were animal or not human. But the ones that were human, she listed those, and one was definitely a foot.
Thank
I,
you, NorCal Jim. I just, oh my god,
Yeah,
I couldn't.
it's a little crazy. I have to walk away at times because
That's
I
why I haven't even like today. I didn't even put it on just because I was worried about what I may see or hear because I just don't know if I could. I mean, we sit
Mhm.
there whenever he was missing, and she's claiming she didn't do anything, but if she did, she would take responsibility for it, and it's just, it has the grandma been there?
Well, she she can't be in the courtroom because she's a witness.
Oh, okay.
So once
That makes
they're
sense.
once they're done with her and she's excused, then she can be in the courtroom.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I think
she
she's
should
a
be sitting next to her.
Yeah, she should be. She should be held accountable for
Yeah,
allowing him to stay with Leilani.
yeah.
I think she's a witness for the defense. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I read on the witness list.
I think
That
she should have charges against her.
Wow.
You don't leave that baby there with somebody
No.
you know that's not fit to take care of them kids.
Okay, so
and then I'm
Tiff
sorry.
said, I think, no, you're good. Tiff said, I think she was high, angry, and in pain and snapped. Now, someone had posted on Twitter, and the person who posted it on there, it has usually their stuff is really legit, and they've been on top of this case from the jump. But they had posted that she was high on Percocets, Mary Jane, and the white powder stuff.
Hmm.
That's what I heard too. So
So, and that there's also a video that was posted on Twitter around 1 a.m. of her driving to the dumpster to find like she was looking for a place to dump his body, and she made up the excuse that the reason why she went out that late at night or that early in the morning is because there was a rotting food smell in her car.
Okay,
So,
but check this out. She was in so much pain from her tooth, right?
mhm.
But evidence that the judge decided not to admit today is text messages between her and the dealer that she
Yeah,
went
that
and purchased.
they were having an affair.
They apparently they were doing the do, and I mean he
that's
was
it
he
has
was he was texting her like this. Of course, y'all, this stuck in my brain all day long. It's still in my brain. He texted her about like how can I word this? Whenever she finished, it lasted for an entire minute. And so yeah, it was like really graphic, and but the judge said, well, like that part, but it really is relevant because
yeah.
it kind of
Right.
I don't know the times yet. So I don't know if this is before or after what she did with her child. But if she did that with him and then went and did the do, that's even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, just the fact that they have her dealer is a huge thing because
Mm-hmm.
like that proves that she was on something. He could testify to how often she would come by or do what she needed to do in order to get her stuff or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, don't tell Scar what?
What?
Paper put, I'm sorry, hello, Meta Mom. I've been working on a video back and forth, don't tell Scar.
Oh.
Like, I'm not going to see.
You're not going to read it.
Yeah, and AR, thank you for joining us tonight.
I'm not going to read your comment, that paper.
I mean, y'all should that. I see everything. Even when I'm not here, I see everything. Sometimes, anyway. So I don't know. I don't think I have anywhere to go tomorrow, so I might tune in to the trial and just
Yeah, but if the parts come up that you don't want, I just walk away.
yeah, because that's what I'm worried about. Because I just kids stuff like that. I don't know. It's
I get up and I walk away. I'll go like smoke a cigarette or something and come back and it's
right.
talked about.
I'm pretty sure. I feel like I feel pretty sure that opening arguments for Sarah Boone will start tomorrow. So because they were still like they were doing jury selection again today, and then they took a break for the motion. Which Scarlett, did you hear about that? Oh my.
Okay, were you the one that posted in Discord about? No, it wasn't you. It was on Twitter. Somebody had posted about what she had requested to have in the courtroom during her trial.
Yeah, I posted that. Her food, you mean?
Yeah. Okay, you're the one that posted it on Twitter, right?
Yeah, her.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
She wants Pop-Tarts. She wants.
But
you're not on a field trip. I mean,
like, is she in a courtroom or is she going on a field trip?
It's like she's on a field trip, and she's 5 years old in kindergarten.
Yeah, she wants juice boxes, Pop-Tarts. What else was it, Avery?
Oh, it was I can't even remember all of it.
I know it was juice box, Pop-Tarts, and there was a few other things.
Yeah.
I forgot what. Wait, I think I shared it. Let me go to Twitter real quick. And Meta Mom said, no, it's Avery's fault. What did we... Oh, Avery, something's your fault. I don't know.
Avery's
fault. Shit, everything's my fault. But what we learned today when they had the motion hearing, which was new evidence that they were trying to see, if the judge was going to let in or not. So they have photographs, of, this is so horrible to even say or even think about. When they went into her apartment and no, back up. She took photographs of him with his hand out of the suitcase. And
I saw that too.
She beat his hand, the suitcase, with a baseball bat.
Yes, I saw that today.
She kicked it down the steps. She kicked it down the steps, and she beat it with a baseball bat.
So what they're trying to say is that that's where the self-defense comes in. Because when he was coming out and got his hand out, that allegedly she knew then that he was coming to unalive her. And so she had to do that. That's what their self-defense is.
That's bullshit.
Because he had a hand out.
100%.
Are you kidding me?
That is crazy.
She could have just left.
Right.
She could have just left the apartment and went to a neighbor's and called 911.
He couldn't even get out. I'm telling you.
Oh, okay, Margaret. I thought Margaret posted she wanted a tour bus, and I was like, a tour bus? And she said, sorry, Scarlett, that was sarcastic, not factual.
I'm telling you, honestly, he opened that suitcase and his hand came out.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably trying to like hurry up and get out of it before she closed him up in it again.
And they said the mark on his hand is a perfect match to the bat, the baseball bat.
Yeah.
Wow.
My thing is, he was already probably dying.
Probably very close
Right.
Mhm.
And
to
she
it.
did
Yeah.
all that.
And then did you guys hear where they were trying to bring this in about his brother unaliving
Can't do
his
that.
wife?
They can't do that. It has nothing to do with her
Yeah.
kid.
Wait,
I was like,
his brother
uh-huh.
unalived someone?
His
Yeah.
wife.
Jorge's
Oh.
brother unalived his wife. So they're trying to say like there's a history, of DV on that side on his side of the family, but that's not relevant to that,
No,
To
that's
this
not
case,
to
yeah.
this.
but
And
they
do you
tried.
know? Did you see where her lawyer said about the objections and all that? That he doesn't know when he could object to something, or I was
Mhm.
like, dude, are you serious? Are you a lawyer,
Mhm.
or are
How would
you an
he
idiot?
not know when he can object to something?
Well,
Yeah.
did you guys watch that interview where he said that he has taken on like extremely difficult clients and that he's doing this pro bono for her. But now he wishes he wouldn't have. Did you guys see
Yeah.
that interview?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I
He
didn't see
wishes
that.
he didn't take on the case.
Which I thought that is so stupid because
Well,
that's
because
going to give her reason to appeal because she's
well,
going to say insufficient counsel because she's got proof of him saying,
yeah,
I
but
wish I wouldn't have taken
this,
this case.
I think he said this after she turned down the deal because they offered her,
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep.
they
Yeah, I think
offered
you're
her that
right.
deal. She would have been out in 3 years, 3 to 5 years, and she told him no, she doesn't want that deal. She
Mhm.
wants to take it to trial. I think he said it right after she.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I found the post on here. She requested 2 bags of chips, a bag of candy, 2 juice boxes, a bag of Pop Tarts, and 5 peppermints.
Yeah.
And she
5
five
peppermints.
peppermints. And she needed these snacks at the courthouse to keep her energy high. Now, is this per day that she wants this?
How'd she
Who's
come
going
up
to pay for it?
how'd she come up with the number of 5 peppermints?
I don't know. There's 2 bags of chips, 2 juice boxes. I mean, this woman can drink more than 2 juice boxes in an 8-hour court day.
I
I mean,
cannot with her.
and a bag of Pop Tarts. Now, I've never heard of a bag of Pop Tarts.
There's a box of
A
Pop Tarts,
box,
not
yeah,
bad.
and then 5 peppermints.
That gets me. 5 peppermints.
She was very
We're talking
specific
about
with
Senator
that.
Boone. Come on,
Why not just ask for like
a
a whole
bag of
pack of
pepper.
pepper? Yeah, that will last you the entire trial.
Shadow,
I don't
leave
know.
that hamster alone.
She's
That's
had
why.
way too much time to think. She's coming up with 5
He's
peppermints.
coming with some off the wall
Well,
crazy.
that's why when Margaret said about the tour bus, I mean, I wouldn't put it past her.
She might ask for that next.
Oh my lordy lordy.
She'll be wanting y'all. I can see it now. A whole red carpet with the
Oh my
media there
god,
taking pictures of her.
I
Oh
could
Uh,
goodness.
believe her.
Questions each day after court. From the media. Oh, it wouldn't. The paper said that she asked for a pillow and a blanket.
Now, I don't understand. She should have took the deal
Yeah, she should have.
because now that she didn't, she can spend 22.5 years in
Mhm.
prison
Yeah.
instead of taking the deal where she would have got out in 3 or 4 years. Probably less, probably about 3 years.
Can somebody tell me why she cut her hair so short when she has such a chicken gobbler under her chin? Like,
Probably
I don't.
easier for her while she's locked up to do her hair. I don't know.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, she wanted her hair and makeup and all that done. She ain't
By a
got enough hair.
professional.
She ain't got enough hair to do.
She probably
Just
wanted extensions.
Don said next she'll ask for a neck and shoulder massage on break
Oh
while
my
she's on
god.
break. I don't know. She just
She's off the hook, I'm telling you.
it, and I think I even posted on that Twitter thing that whenever it does it surprises that she
No,
requested all these snacks.
no, it doesn't. No.
Okay, so
How many
how
years
long has she been?
broke?
She's been in jail. What, 4? Has it been 4 years now? Going on
Yeah,
4 years.
yeah,
So yeah,
Has
she's
it
been in
been
there
4?
because it
yeah.
happened
Wow.
in 2020,
Arrest.
wasn't it?
She was arrested in 2020.
Oh, I looked it up though. So wait, wait. I'm getting confused with Leilani. Never mind. You're right.
Hold on. Let me
22 years.
Google it though, just to make
Yeah,
sure.
just to make sure. But I believe yes, it's been 4 years.
I'm getting my cases
I
confused.
Yeah, it's okay. She got arrested February 25th of 2020.
Yeah,
So 4.5 years in.
it's coming. Yeah, it's been.
Wow.
It has been 4 years because February is 4 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well, both
That's what
both
I'm saying. She should have took that deal because then she would have been out. Because what was it?
because they would
10
have gave
years?
her time served.
It was 10 years, right? They gave her 4 years time served, and she would have had what? A few more years.
Yeah.
well apparently neither her nor Leilani have learned any of Lori Daybell's tricks with the Kool-Aid and the Jolly Ranchers because they are just so homely looking, like just so
Damn raisins.
what was that?
I don't know. I heard that, but I don't know where it came from.
I don't either. I'm glad you heard it because I was about to throw my phone.
What?
You didn't hear that, Betty Joe?
No, what I
It
miss?
sounded like somebody was talking in the background.
It sounded like a witch saying raisins.
Oh no, it's the baby.
Really?
She's in there eating raisins and throwing them on the floor, and I had to go in there and pick them up.
Oh, a musical said they heard it too.
Yeah, it was the
Okay, I
baby.
didn't know where it was coming from.
No, it's the baby.
Okay.
She's acting
I was,
crazy.
I was about to drop down.
No, it's the baby. She's acting crazy.
Did she sing already
She did
to
a video,
Scarlett?
Yeah, there's a video on my
but I can
Discord.
get her thing.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, I would love to hear her
come
sing.
here. No.
Betty Joe Margaret said that was very nice of you to blame the baby.
I wasn't blaming her. It was her.
Look, Betty Joe was pouting big time the other night because Bubbles was sleeping in her own bed,
Yes,
and then
I was having a meltdown.
and Betty Joe was like, "Now I can't sleep." She keeps going in her room and taking pictures of her sleeping.
Okay, but the last time that I went live, wasn't she in her room that night too, sleeping?
Yeah, but she had woke up 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay.
You gonna sing? Here, come here. Ready? Everybody ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ready?
Go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Garden. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Oh,
She said thank you. No, she said thank you. What did she say?
You're welcome.
Oh,
she
she's
said,
so
she said,
cute.
Scarlett.
The video that she put on Discord is just adorable.
No,
Okay,
I'm gonna kidnap her.
I'm gonna smack her butt. She just kicked her slippers at me. She's abusive.
Oh, that baby is not. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm writing down about another case real quick. I'm making a note of it about a mom out of Kentucky who murdered her 17-month-old, and the baby died from blunt force trauma injuries.
Oh, and there's a lady missing right now out of Texas. You're This is like right up your alley, Scarlett, because you can do all your investigating and speculating and mapping and everything. Her name is Suzanne Simpson.
Simpson? Yes.
Yeah.
I started reading it. I've seen it posted here and there, and I think somebody had posted about it in Discord, and I didn't know anything about it. Well, when I scheduled my live tonight, I was like, I'm gonna go check on that case just to see what it's about and see if if they had found her or whatever. And she's still missing, and they're I think today and supposed to start tomorrow searching in a certain area in a landfill.
Yeah, they started searching in the landfill, and her husband has been arrested. He's in jail for DV.
Mm-hmm.
Um and he is not cooperating at all.
I kind of figured that.
Metamom, the woman out of Kentucky, her name is Erica Lawson.
I
Did
don't
we
think I
talk
can.
about that Crystal Rogers?
What
um,
what was the last thing I seen about that? There was something a couple of weeks ago I seen, and I was going to tag Sally Mae in it because Sally Mae had kept up with that case. Um, but I don't remember now what it was about.
Well, there's a thing on Hulu about it.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
really?
Yeah.
Jinx, Scarlet.
Oh, Scott, yes. She was that woman that you're talking about was in Robertson County, Kentucky. Yeah,
Mm.
she cut her mama up and baked her and put her in a pot
Wow.
on the stove, and oh yeah,
That's crazy.
they came out and arrested her.
People are, I don't know what's wrong with people these days.
I don't know. There's something in the air, the water.
There's something.
Something's.
There was this drunk guy that come up to the house last night, knocked on the door, wanted my daughter to take him to town. I said, "You got
Oh,
2 seconds to get off this porch."
hell yeah! People are crazy nowadays.
I said, "You got 2 seconds. There's two choices you're gonna have, and one you won't like."
I mean, I don't understand why people just walk up to people's house unannounced. That is. Princess Lena said it's a full moon tonight.
This happened last night.
Yeah, I don't know when this lady did this to her 17-month-old, but the one that Scott's talking about, the Kentucky woman, I believe that was, I think last week is when I seen it.
Wow, what is wrong with people?
I don't know.
And then we have a case here in Alabama somewhere, and I just seen it today. It's a man kidnapped his wife and is on the run, and he's wanted
Mhm.
for her disappearance. Um, Metamom could probably. I think she's seen it too.
So had they
That's
found?
all I
They
can.
haven't found the wife yet, though.
No.
Oh, wow. So sort of like another Suzanne Simpson case, only her husband's in jail.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wow.
So I guess this husband, I think he kidnapped. I'm pretty sure he kidnapped her, and he's on the run somewhere, and they don't know if she's okay or.
Mm.
And that one's in Alabama.
Hmm.
Okay, we'll have to look that one up too. But I do want to look up some more on the Suzanne Simpson case because that one is.
Yeah,
I read something about that they have a vehicle missing, and they think that if they can find the vehicle, they will find her. And oh, listen out.
so there was a neighbor across the street who heard them fighting and
Mhm.
heard her yelling, and he looked out his window and seen um her trying to get away from her husband and him like snatching her around the waist and pulling her back,
Right.
and that it was like a physical struggle. And so then he went and got his flashlight and went outside. Well, when he went outside, he couldn't see anything. And so instead of calling the police, he just did nothing. He went to bed. And then she's never
Now
been
she's missing.
seen. Yeah, never been seen again.
Okay, thank you, Metamom. Metamom said that his name is Roy Lee Clowder, the guy from Alabama that you were talking about, Avery.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah, he should have called the cops instead of
Yeah.
going outside with a flashlight.
Well, okay, so I also seen that Suzanne had called her mom that night, like around 9 o'clock or something like that. Thank you, Linda. That he was abusive to her. Jariah, thank you. And that he had hurt her. Was it her back? Hold on, I wrote it down. Her arm and her back, but she was suggesting to her mom that the violence was alcohol related.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like, okay, he hurt my back and my arm, but he did it because he was drunk,
Yeah.
And then she goes missing.
Yeah, because they had went to a party at
A
so
country club, wasn't
these
it?
are like very wealthy people. They're very wealthy.
Mhm.
She's a very successful real estate agent, and I can't remember what he does, but you should see their house. Like, anyhow, they got invited to this private event party at this really, like, the place is beautiful. Nancy Grace was showing it. I can't remember what it's called. Um, and I guess that's kind of where like the altercation between the two of them started, and then it continued on home. So
Yeah,
I'm
because
assuming there was alcohol involved.
there was a screenshot from a video of her leaving from I think it was a country club, and then
Yeah, may have
they're
been a
claiming
country
that's
club.
where it. All sports fan Adam, thank you, and that's where it had, I guess, started, and then she was last seen on October the 6th at her house, but then he doesn't report her missing until the next day when she failed to pick the daughter up.
Mm-hmm.
Then he gets arrested a few days later for the DV stuff.
Mm-hmm.
More than likely, he's done something
Yeah,
with
Oh, yeah.
her, to her, and
that's
with
what I
her.
think.
And this woman has 4 kids.
Yeah, because if she was alive and she knew that he's in jail, she would go home to her kids. Like, her
Right.
youngest kid is 5.
Yep.
She would go home to her babies.
Yep. And something, okay, so apparently her and the youngest one were always together,
Mm-hmm.
her youngest child. And, oh shit, I forgot now what I was going to say. But like I said, she's got 4 kids. I don't know the ages of the kids because I don't know enough about the case yet. But I did see she had the 4 kids, that her and the youngest one were always together. The kids want to know what happened to their mama.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, if she was alive and able to, knowing that he's in jail, because I mean it's all over social media and everything else,
Mm-hmm.
that he's in jail, that she would come out of hiding or wherever she's at,
Yep.
and
Right.
come back to her kids. But I had also seen where they said that now the cases went from looking for her to a recovery at this
Yeah.
point.
Oh gosh. And she's beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful woman. I seen him too. Seen a picture of him, and he looks like one of those like kind of muscular hothead guys. Like, he looks like he reminds me of Barry Morphew.
Yep.
A very arrogant, cocky,
Mm-hmm.
egotistical type guy.
That's
Yep.
yeah.
That's
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
all over again.
Wait, why is this? I'm trying to pull up the one from Alabama, and Metamom said that the Erica Lawson case, the Kentucky woman who did that to her 17-month-old baby, that was from 2023, but it didn't show. it didn't show a date. It popped up on my Twitter feed. That's how I seen it.
Mhm.
Oh wait, okay. So Alabama suspect allegedly kidnapped woman, forced her to marry him.
Oh, I didn't read that part. Whoa.
Okay,
Wow.
wait. So Alabama woman agreed to give stranger a ride. Hold on, let me go. These are both on Yahoo News.
Oh,
He
this just got
then
juicier.
Okay, so Alabama woman agreed to give stranger a ride. Then he allegedly kidnapped her, forced her to mock marry him.
Wow.
Oh wow. Okay, so Alabama. This is what it says. Let me pull this up. Make sure I'm
Wow.
clicking on the right stuff here. Hey, sweet Melissa, and thank you.
Oh, he looks
Yeah,
like.
What's the date on that?
October the 16th at 11:13 Central Time this morning.
Wow.
So,
So he
12
did that.
hours ago.
Yeah.
Okay, that must be the one.
Because, yeah, there's his name, Roy Lee Clowder, 37, approached the alleged victim for help at a convenience store. Why do people give strangers rides? I don't understand that.
Mm-mm.
Like, don't do that. That's
I'll run you over.
that's a very okay. Thank you, Madam Mom. It's very dangerous. So, an Alabama man was arrested after he allegedly kidnapped a woman outside of a store and held her at gunpoint before forcibly taking her to a church to perform a mock wedding, according to local law enforcement. The alleged victim was at a convenience store in Mobile, Alabama on Friday, October 11th, when 37-year-old Roy Lee Clowder approached her and asked her for a ride, the Mobile County Sheriff's Office said in a statement. Once she agreed and the two left the store, Clowder allegedly brandished a firearm and forced her into the passenger seat and began driving. Uh, he allegedly drove around and S8'd her. Wow. Then he allegedly took her to a church and performed a mock wedding on the steps outside. He allegedly forced her to marry him in the mock ceremony. It wasn't clear how the alleged mock ceremony took place. Uh, Was she not screaming?
Apparently not.
Right.
I'm so confused because I think this is a different case. I think, hold on, let me go research.
Okay. All right. So the alleged victim managed to call for help, investigators say. The victim in the case remained calm and was able to communicate her whereabouts to a friend. Because of this, we are able to assist in locating her and getting her out of a very dangerous situation. That's, I don't know, that's crazy, y'all. Hey, Scarface, how are you?
Mhm.
Wow. Never. That's a new one. The whole mock wedding thing.
Yeah, right?
That's that's a new. I've heard of a mock trial, but never a mock wedding. What is a mock wedding gonna do?
He must not be all there in the mind.
It could be, but still, don't pick up strangers.
No. That's something, especially in the world we live in today.
Yeah,
No.
especially women don't like men
Mm,
shouldn't either, but especially women should not pick up, especially another man.
yeah.
It just don't. That's uh, okay. So how crazy would that be? Two different cases about husband kidnapping wife and wife goes missing. Okay, but Metamom, this one though, the woman didn't go missing. He just kidnapped her, and then the cops were able to find her.
Yeah.
Okay, I found the one that I was talking about. Oh, wait, I didn't copy and paste it. Oh,
Just tell me the name. That way, if you don't click
oh,
on anything, because it may throw you off the panel.
oh, well, shoot. Hold on. I lost it. All right, I lost it. Just, oh, because it was in Metamom's messages.
Hey, Oops, how are you? And thank you. Betty Joe, what would we do without Avery?
I don't know.
Well, shit, I threw myself off anyhow.
No, you're still up here.
You're still here.
Oh, maybe it did throw her off, but it's still showing that she's up here because she went completely silent in the middle of it. Okay.
Fell off the mountain.
Yeah, let me just kick her. No, I don't want to kick her. I want to remove her. Okay.
I'm here. Am I here?
Okay. Yeah.
Yep, you're here.
Okay,
Okay, you're back. Go ahead. What's the name?
Okay, this is a totally different case. I just posted it in back chat.
That's why don't click on stuff.
Yeah, you throw yourself
Well,
off.
I had to. Okay, so I knew I had shared it to MetaMom in text message, so I had to go to my text messages, then I had to go to my trash can and go find it. And
Wait,
it's a totally different.
I see Tallahassee police looking for a kidnapped suspect and victim. Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay, Stephen Thornton and wife Polly Thornton.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wait, Tallahassee's Florida.
No.
Oh, this isn't Tallahassee. This is Tallahassee.
You're thinking that, yeah.
My bad. I read it wrong.
Oh, I get that confused all the time too.
It's in the water.
I'm just gonna blame it on old age. So
there you go.
Okay, so am I pronouncing that correctly? Tallahassee.
Yeah, Tallahassee.
Okay, so the Tallahassee Police, Lieutenant John Rawls said that the Tallahassee Police Department is working the case as a kidnapping. He is wanted at the moment in connection with the disappearance of his wife. Based on the information we have as of Monday evening, we believe it to be a kidnapping. Thornton is a 60-year-old white male, and his wife is 60 as well. Last known contact as of Monday evening was by cell phone at approximately 6:30 that morning, on Monday morning. So anyone with any information is asked to call the Tallahassee Police Department. Wow. Okay, so let me grab this. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to throw it.
I think, so you said that was Monday, but I think they haven't been found.
No, Monday was just their last time that they had contacted or had any contact with anyone.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Because I thought I seen something today where they haven't been found yet, and
only Wednesday.
Well, now they're thinking he's maybe
done.
He done. Yeah.
Okay, nothing wrong.
What'd MetaMom say? I can't see the damn
I can't tell you. She told me not to tell you.
I will get in my car and drive over to her house.
It took her a second to realize what I said. Oh, okay. So did y'all see on Twitter the mom that was she was put on there about her son, I believe he's like 40 years old, was missing in Las Vegas, and she had been in contact with the police department, and they had kind of like spotted his truck on the street cams or whatever, but they knew that it wasn't him driving.
Oh, I haven't heard about that one.
Well, he's been found. She thought like the son was no longer with us. She thought something had really bad happened to him. But I seen where somebody posted 4 minutes ago that he's on the road to recovery after being missing. Seeing this picture brings joy and relief. Yeah, his mama was like posting everything, and people were like, stop posting the little details because somebody could be seeing this that knows the people who took the truck. So
wow,
I just now seen that he's been found. So.
I remember when Mama Tot, she's from Alabama and she's big on TikTok, when her son was missing, and she was out everywhere searching for him. Like, we were so invested in that, and he wasn't found alive.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, this mama, she I think she had gotten to that point because it had been, I think, several days since anybody had heard from him, and almost like she was, I think, preparing herself for the worst,
Oh
you
goodness.
know. But I just seen like somebody just posted 4 minutes ago that he was found. So
Why you have Life 360 on your phone?
yes,
No, I got
I'm
my
gonna put a
my.
chip in Jaden.
something, because I mean, like
Yep.
it's crazy. And then my daughter, she'll be 22 at the end of this month, and I'm like, I have to have you on Life 360. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but I'm not stalking you. I'm not keeping up with what you're doing. But if something happens, at least I will know your last location.
Mm-hmm. I have it on my daughter and my son, and my daughter's 31, my son's 33.
Well, my daughter's still in that age where she's an adult. Well, wait, this is her words. Mom, I'm an adult. I know what I'm doing. But then when she needs something, like she had to go do something the other day in town, she's calling me. She's like, "What am I supposed to do whenever I get there?"
Yep.
I'm like, "Oh, you're grown. Why are you
But you're
calling
adult.
me?"
You're grown. You don't need mom. Remember?
Yeah. She was like, "But I don't know what to say."
I love that.
So,
Love it when they, because that's the same thing my daughter does.
oops, yes, they're gonna have BK's trial in Ada County, which is Boise.
Hmm.
And what is it?
August
August 2025
25.
is the
I
date.
figured you'd throw a fit over that, but you took that. You were happy. I was like,
Well,
what?
I wasn't happy, but
Do
it
we have a
could
choice?
be worse. It could have been like King Scarlet throwing that 2026 out into the. Oops, you're very welcome. She kept throwing that out into the universe about 2026. So I mean, 2 more months than what it was supposed to be in Latah County. So I think we
Mhm.
can.
I mean,
I think me and Betty
Oh,
Jo will be able to handle 2 more months.
we
then there
really
was
don't have a choice but to wait till then. So
Right.
a big bombshell with Delphi that came out because that trial started too, but they're not live streaming it. There's no cameras. But the strands of hair that were in one of the victims' hands, they don't match Richard Allen.
So they don't know
And
whose hair it is.
I guess not. And they didn't want that. Um, they didn't, the sheriff had tried to get them, like, get somebody, I don't know who, not to, not to let the defense know that. Like they didn't want them to know that information.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
I mean, it's and okay. So let me put this out there first. That's a case that I haven't followed. Just what I've heard being talked about here and there.
Hmm.
So I don't know a whole lot about it. But that can mean one of two things: either he's not the one who done it, or he was there when it happened and might have participated in it, but
mm-hmm.
there was someone else there with him.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever that hair belongs to, they need to figure that out.
Hmm. And they've had so many years of knowing this.
Right, because that case happened what year?
Oh Lord, that was
It's that
7, 8 years ago.
and
I
it's
think,
just now going to trial.
yeah, I think it was 7 years ago.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, because they just made the arrest 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Right. That's crazy. Imagine, like, we're having a fit over the BK case and we're ready for it to go
Hmm.
to trial. Imagine we would have all been following that one. Like, and a lot of y'all were closely, like we have with the BK case. I would go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I have no way that long. And I feel bad for the family.
Well, I got myself in a pickle with the Wade Wilson case.
What you do? Wait, is it
Well,
something that can be discussed on here?
yeah,
Okay, okay, okay.
yeah. So, so the courts, the Lee County courts, put
Mm-hmm.
out an order. It's a vocation order, basically just saying that he can't profit. You know, the son of Sam's law. he can't profit, off of his crimes.
Nope.
Right.
And everybody's just been going bonkers over this, right? Because they're thinking it has to do with the fundraiser money that his girlfriend, right, one of his girlfriends raised for him for an appellate attorney. But that's not what it is. It's actually like for like books or movies or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So um when I was doing my research, I was talking to a lot of his family on both his adopted family side and his biological family side. And so, well, word got back to him, and not only has this man made threats, like, which I'm not even worried because he's never getting out,
Right.
but not only has he made threats, but for some reason they think I'm German because he asked one of the girls what I look like, and she went by the video she's seen of me on TikTok, and she described me as German looking. Shut up. Not funny. Um,
How do you describe somebody as being German looking?
I don't know. That's what I'm like. I don't even get it. But anyhow, so then I guess him and one of his wives, I'm assuming it's the main one. Um, so they decided that they're gonna write a book because he found out that he can't sue me because he was saying he was gonna sue me. And but he found out he can't sue me. So then they came up with this idea that they're gonna write a book. And so that's when the courts put out that order that he can't profit off of his crimes. So now he's probably really good and ticked off. And he lost his phone privileges for 90 days for making a very bad threat on the phone. Um,
Oh, damn.
so yeah, and yeah, so I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen. I said, well, I'm gonna hire me a bodyguard named Knuckles.
I'll be your bodyguard.
But I'm actually not like, because he's never getting out,
Right.
he won't win his
Did he get the
appeal.
DP for his case?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He ain't never getting out.
Yeah, he's already been moved over to DR. And so, like, I'm not worried about it or anything, but it's
He'll
just,
get over it.
yeah. But it's just funny to watch thousands of people trying to figure out why this order came out. And I'm just sitting back going, oh boy, if you guys only knew.
Yeah, that was another one that I didn't keep up with. Just kind of heard, here and there what people had talked about it on YouTube or Twitter or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see if there's any. Well, there is some new court documents that came out in Kohlberger's.
Oh, is there?
Well, the last one was October the 11th, and it's an order requesting or case records. I don't think there's much to it. The judge put it out. It just says requesting case records.
Oh, and real quick before I forget, because Sarah Boone, because they're claiming battered battered woman syndrome,
Uh-huh.
battered woman, whatever for their defense,
Yeah.
she has to testify.
Ooh.
Yeah, I figured you'd like that.
And this is supposed to start tomorrow?
Well,
Hers
if they
is?
finish jury selection tomorrow, then they'll start opening arguments.
Okay, so wait, let me see.
Depending on what part of the day they finish jury selection.
Right. Because, okay, I don't have anything to do tomorrow or Friday. I don't have anything to do next week because I don't have any appointments. I'm going to have to, yeah, we're going to have to watch. I don't know if I'll stream it because you're supposed to stream it, right?
No,
I thought you said you were going to stream it.
I can't because I'm so invested in Leilani Simon, and then I'm trying to keep up with all the tweets on Delphi. I got too much going on in my life right now.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll try my best to keep up with Sarah's. I won't stream it, but I'll keep up with it, take notes, we can talk about it, and then you can take your notes on your stuff, and then that way, yeah, and then you can talk about it on yours.
that'll work.
Okay. Just, and what about movie night the other night? Did I miss it?
Oh, no, we didn't. We had one movie night, and then the second one, why didn't we have it?
I don't know.
I don't know. You were supposed to send me a
Said something.
reminder, and
Never done it.
I never got one.
I think I forgot it was my birthday, and I said I was going to do it on my birthday.
Did you just say you forgot it was your birthday?
You sure you're not a blonde?
I am now. Well, yeah. I mean, I was naturally blonde before. I don't know what color I am now.
Oh my god. Oh, Margaret says she's going to volunteer to go to Dee Dee's trial. That's going to be a long trial, y'all.
How about when I was watching the press conference today on the Menendez brothers, there was 10,000 people in there watching, and everybody is commenting free P Diddy, and I'm like, what? It's over.
That was just trolls in there doing that.
Oh, it was making me so mad.
There's no way. He even they went to court the other day to try to get his bail redone, and they turned him down again. Like, he's not.
Yeah.
He has to stay in jail until he goes to trial. I think in May of 2025. I think is what it was.
Yeah, and I heard that he did something, and so they put him on unalive watch.
I know that he wasn't eating, and he was on that watch. I didn't know if they ever took him off of it or not. But apparently he has some new lawsuits that's been put against him.
Yeah.
With him doing some stuff to some minors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This is a lawsuit that came out just like a day or two ago.
Yep.
So.
Then did you hear Stephen Stearns? So it came out that he's been refusing to eat and shower.
Oh, boo-hoo for him.
Since his arrest, yeah. But they've decided to give him 2 trials. They've separated his charges, so they're making sure he gets the DP. So they're going to charge him for the SA crimes in one trial, and then they're going to charge him for the unaliving in a separate trial.
Good.
I mean, not charge him, but have his, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, because I posted some papers the other day. Let me scroll back up one here. That had a trial date. What does this one say? Okay, so pre-trial is September the 10th of 25, and then jury trial is September the 22nd of 25.
So not till next year?
Yeah, that's for one trial.
Wow, that's so long.
I don't understand why it's taken so long. They have so much evidence on this guy that there's no way he's going to be able to get out of it. But maybe they're doing it because they want all of the charges on him.
Probably.
Yep.
Thank you, Ava.
I've never
for the DP.
I've never heard of them separating of them, breaking it into 2 trials like that for one person.
What is the point of breaking it into 2 trials?
Well, I think what they're trying to do, because in Florida, if you SA a child under 12, you can get the death penalty. And so I think what they're doing is they're trying to make sure that
makes sense.
Like, they want him to get the needle. That's what I think.
Well, Tiff says, I think they're going to have Jen testify in the murder trial and then go after her for the SA crimes.
That's a good possibility too.
I think she needs her ass sitting in a jail cell right next door to him.
I don't think they can though because she was given immunity.
Only on the part
I,
of her being
I wish they wouldn't
alive.
have give her immunity.
Because see,
But
they
they
never
want
did
immunity on the
specify.
alive.
They never specified what they were giving her immunity for exactly.
They should have never gave her immunity. Ava said that her immunity may be limited. I don't think she should have gotten it. They had enough evidence against him on his phone
Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah.
put him away without anything from her. Why
Mhm.
did they need to give her immunity?
They don't.
She should be in jail too.
She should be.
Because she allowed, just for the simple fact that she told him and her to go get in the same bed in a different bedroom so she could sleep.
So I don't know what limited immunity is. I just know like if they give you immunity and then you lie,
Then it's no good.
then it's no good.
Yeah.
But I'm not real sure what I don't know what limited immunity
Well,
is.
she's a liar, so it ain't no
Yeah,
good.
because Tiff said that immunity for one interview and she lied during the interview. I don't understand the point of the immunity when they had. Now I could understand it because I think I said this the last time I was live. Immunity can be a double-edged sword. Sometimes you need to give someone immunity in order to get the information that you need to put the person away who's done something really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, they have so much evidence against him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
but
much.
didn't they offer her immunity when they were still trying to find Madeline? And so they were, I thought it was my impression that they were trying to get her to talk to because they thought she knew
I
where.
don't know. At the time that she says, I told them both to go up to room 4 and go to sleep. So I'd right then the immunity would have been off the table. Her ass would have been in the shiny handcuffs, and she'd have been going to jail. The Pensive Fountain, thank you so much, and it's good to see you too. I haven't seen you in a while. I think at that point the immunity would have to go out the window.
Yep.
Hmm.
She's
Yeah,
she's admitting to allowing this man to sleep in the bed with her child.
you're right.
She doesn't. She
I
doesn't need.
agree. I was happy to hear that he's not eating, but I feel sorry
I
for
could
the.
give two. You know what? I give two shits less if he don't eat for the rest of his time on this earth, or he don't take a
Mhm.
shower. I don't care. I don't feel sorry for him.
I feel sorry for the guards that have to touch him if he hasn't showered.
I
He's
mean,
got to be real funky by by
you
this
know what?
point.
Clothes on.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Reading those charges and what they saw in those pictures, he doesn't deserve to wash his ass.
True.
He doesn't deserve the crust off of bread.
Absolutely. I agree.
So him not eating, all that is him not eating and him not taking a shower. He's going to claim this whole depressive mood
Mm-hmm.
uh, as a possibility to get him out of jail and put in a hospital.
Yep.
Mhm.
And we've all heard stories of what happens in cases like that.
Mhm.
That's a chance that they can try to escape.
Oh yeah.
Exactly, Ava. Let that motherfucker be. I don't care if he's depressed. I don't care if he's
Mhm.
crying every day. I don't care if he's eating, showering, or whatever.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
I don't care.
Eating with a whip.
Yeah. I found joy in that when I read that. I was like, good for him because Madeline can't eat.
Exactly. And I don't want to hear all that poor I'm sorry and all this bullshit because whenever Jen was sitting there doing that interview that we all saw with the news people, and there was no emotion whatsoever on her face, and he was sitting there with his little crocodile tears, and she's trying to console him. And the whole time, this man knew what he had been doing to
Mm-hmm.
her all these years. He knew exactly what happened to her and where she was at. I have no sympathy for him
Mm-mm.
whatsoever.
No, no, he's disgusting.
And if somebody got a hold of him in jail, good for them. I'd clap for 'em.
I wouldn't be surprised if the guards wouldn't turn their heads and let something happen.
Give him a high five for hitting him.
Because with people like him, now, for people like this done that, and there's absolute proof of it, I'm all for the jail justice. Brian Kohlberger's situation, if he had already went to trial and he got the DP or whatever, and something happened, jail justice, good for good for the people that got that.
Mm-hmm.
But in that case, he needs to go to trial so the family can get the justice for the kids.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
if something happens to him after that, oh well. Yo, it is cold as hell up in my room right now.
yeah. Oh, I was about to say, I know you're not going to stay outside.
Oh no, it's gonna be 39 degrees here tonight.
It is.
About what it is here.
Oh, I can't see the temperature.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
supposed to
see.
On right now.
It's supposed to be cold here. Okay, so Tiff said he's just skipping breakfast. It sounds like the jail notes are only on dates when something unusual happens, like skipping a shower.
Well, he could skip the meals. He could skip the shower. Nobody cares. What are
I
you
don't give
sorry
a
for?
damn. Okay, it says it's 45 here, but it's supposed to be 39 tonight. Tonight's supposed to be the coldest night. Uh, Vapors at 79.
Shut
I
up.
can't see my temperature on my phone for some reason.
Well, I'm not complaining about it because I told you I wasn't going to complain about it. But the last couple of days, it's actually been really nice here.
So
That's,
today it was like
cold at night.
71, I think. And how about Metamom text me in the middle of the day in her car? She's got a big old hoodie on. She's got a beanie on her head. And so then I sent her back a video of me sitting on the porch in shorts and a tank top. I'm like, are you crazy? She
Yeah,
thought it was freezing. I thought it was hot.
it's been nice here during the day. At nighttime, it's getting cold.
getting cold, yeah. I'm just glad
Yeah.
the cold weather's here because I'm over the hot weather. I still need a beach where it's around 80 each day. The wind's always blowing, and I'd be perfectly happy.
Yeah.
Oh, we
That
got
does
the.
sound good.
I turned the heat on this morning for the baby because it was like 60 degrees in the house. I said it's cold in here.
Oh yeah, well I've got the air going in my room, and I've got it sit on 61, and I've got the fan going too, and it's
That's what I have my AC on in the summer is 60.
yeah, that's what I keep. Well, mine stays on 60
Or
all the time, but I have to have it on while I'm live because I don't like it to be that quiet. My background noise being quiet in here because then y'all can hear everything that goes on in my house. So
like you can at mine with the baby.
yeah, but she's a baby though. I've got cats meowing and
Well, I got one cat trying to get the hamster.
oh. So it gets down to the low 50. Yeah, I think after tonight it's supposed to be in the 50s here, but I'm just glad it's cooled off.
I seen we're going back up into the 80s next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be here too. I think mine and your weather are pretty close.
Supposed to be
Mhm.
the same here.
But
Yeah.
I'm definitely not complaining about it. Not yet, anyway.
Well, I'm going to complain because I got to come outside and smoke a cigarette. So I got
Jaden told me that everything's just all complicated right now because when he comes out in the morning to leave for school, he's freezing. So he puts his pants on and his hoodie on and everything. But he says then by the middle of the day, he's sweating.
You
He's
gotta
already lost
put
2
shorts on.
hoodies at school. Yeah, and so now he's putting shorts in his backpack to go change out of his pants into shorts. And he said this weather is just a mess.
Yep.
But you know what? Every kid in the South had to do that when they were in school because our weather is crazy
It's
down
crazy.
here.
It's bonkers.
Yes, you're wearing jeans and a jacket in the morning time, and then by lunch you're like in shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Princess Lena said it's 43 where she's at, and she's freezing.
It's 40 here. I just checked. It's 40 here. It's supposed to go down to 38.
I don't know.
Wow.
I'm gonna love the cold weather this year. I can tell y'all because I'm over the heat. I kind of the other day I was like starting to question my sanity because I was thinking, damn, I kind of wish it would snow this winter.
Ooh,
I hate snow.
that'd be fun.
I don't know. I hate snow.
Oh, but I like snowball fights.
Sounds like my sister. She said, "I wish it would snow." I said, "Are you crazy?"
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean,
Baby,
it's
I'm
very
on the
pretty,
phone.
but living on a dirt road, it's very
I'm
messy.
on my phone.
I need it.
Escaped inmates from South Carolina. That's an article in Discord.
She says, I need it.
She needs a lot of things.
No, she has to have it.
She said, "I need your phone. You got a TV. What do you need my phone for?"
Aw. Okay, so I hate driving in snow, but I mean, it's very pretty if I don't have to get out in it.
Uh-uh.
Well, I don't know how to drive in snow.
No.
I've never driven in snow.
No.
I know how to drive in it. I don't like to, especially down here, because nobody down here knows how to drive in snow.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't even begin to know what to do driving in snow other than go slow.
Yeah, these people around here, when it's like it starts to snow or whatever, they think that they need to get out on the highway and start driving and playing and all that good shit.
No. If it snows around here, which very seldom does, God help us.
Don't you have to put like chains on your tires or something?
It don't snow like that here.
Yeah, some
Oh,
places you do, but that's for deeper snow.
North
oh.
Carolina don't know what snow is.
Yeah, I met them on snowy weather on a dirt road. Horrible.
What are you doing, little
Oh,
girl?
is Metamom still in
No.
chat?
Yep.
Metamom, check and see what the temperature is here. Because for some reason I can't see it.
Wait,
And I want to
did
know.
she put it? Hold on. Let me go back up. It's just she put it in the chat a minute ago. No, she didn't.
It's an umbrella. It's not a broom.
Oh, chains if you don't have snow tires.
Oh, God. This baby has the imagination you wouldn't believe.
Well, that's a good thing, though.
Oh, yeah. She has imaginary friends,
Aw.
and she even talks to them.
She is
And she'll
just too
even
cute.
say, "Mama, can they come to my house?"
Aw.
Look, I
Okay.
still have imaginary friends, or at
I
least
tell
that's
her, I
what
said, "They're
Jaden thinks.
already here if you're talking to them."
Okay, Avery, she said it's 45.
Ooh. Okay, I was guessing 59. I was off. And I'm sitting
You're not
outside.
very good at the weather.
No,
You'll never make it as a weather girl.
I know.
That's why I say we just all move to a beach. and we don't have to worry about the weather. No snow, a couple of thunderstorms here and there, but
Some hurricanes.
no, we'll have to find an island that don't get the hurricanes.
Oh, whatever happened to the two other hurricanes they were talking about?
They
Is
went
that
off
have you
to
guys?
they went off towards the ocean.
Oh,
There's
okay,
still a
good.
tropical. Well, it's not even a tropical storm yet, but there's still one out there
Mm.
that they're keeping an eye on.
Okay, hold on,
I can't remember what they named it. It's a woman's name.
Well, hurricane season will be over in like 3 weeks, I think.
the end of November 30th is when
Yep.
it's over.
Oh, is it the end of November?
Yeah, it
Yep.
starts June the 1st and goes to November 30th.
Oh, well, dang it.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, so we still got
I must be confusing it with time change because that's November 5th,
third.
Third.
Is it third or 5th?
3rd.
The 3rd. November 3rd. Shadow. Leave that hamster alone.
It's a good thing I don't rely on my memory anymore.
Yeah, I don't even like the time change. I don't. What's the point of it? Just leave the damn shit alone.
That's what I'm saying. Why even bother?
It's
Hey, Wee,
weird
thank
because
you.
it's like dark at 4:30.
Yeah.
It gets dark about 5 o'clock.
Well, right now, it's been getting dark by 5:30.
Oh yeah, it gets dark here. Where for a little while it was like almost 9 o'clock when it was getting dark. Now it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you.
There is stuff
Oh,
all over social media about Liam Payne passing away.
yes. And I have been watching and watching. So it says he fell from the third floor of a hotel, but
Mhm.
I'm just wondering, is it going to be a self-unaliving or?
Um. So okay, so somebody had said that they had heard that he had jumped,
Who are you talking
but
about?
Yeah.
the guy off of One Direction.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No,
Um,
yeah.
but an hour before he fell, he did a Snapchat story on there, and he was showing where he was at because he was in Argentina, and he was showing like around where he was at the, I guess, the hotel or restaurant or whatever it was, and talking about how pretty it was and a beautiful day and all this snap. But now there has been pictures that have surfaced that is allegedly, because I have not seen confirmation of this either, pictures coming from what the inside of his hotel room looked like, and there was a busted TV, some like powder in there,
Oh no.
and all that.
No, dang.
It said he was drunk and whatever else, and he fell.
And
Well,
Trying to say.
did he
I,
have um a ledge
it
on the
was,
balcony?
I think
I
it was
don't
a
know, it was just a balcony, all I saw.
yeah.
Because I mean, if it was a third floor up, usually they have, some kind of a a wall ledge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was a balcony.
Yeah. And then there was something that was put out after they had announced that he had passed away. He had said, and I don't know exactly when it was that he allegedly said this, but he had said that he is, um, I can't remember if they used the word afraid of Diddy after he saw evil or what the exact word was, but that
Oh,
he brought Diddy up and then he
oh.
ended up passing away. So I don't know. I'm sure there'll
And
be more
he
details come out about it.
Yeah.
and he was 31, right?
31.
Yes. Yeah.
Dang.
Crazy. But
Yeah.
they say he fell. Then some say he jumped. It doesn't. I don't know.
I think there's going to be a lot of victims of Diddy's that are not gonna want it to be known that they're victims of his,
Right.
and may do certain things because they don't want it public, and it's gonna go public.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going public.
Yeah. There's gonna be information probably come out about people that we haven't even heard about yet.
That's what I think.
And information that is probably beyond our imagination, just by what we've heard that's already happened.
Hmm.
You know, I don't know. I think that that's wrong. Once it gets started, and the witnesses and all that, that's going to be a long trial.
Well, dang it, I wasn't cold till you guys told me the temperature. I
My
wasn't
bad.
cold.
Yeah, Margaret, I just saw that he has a 7-year-old son.
Oh, Liam Payne does?
Yeah.
Dang.
Tell her.
Heck yeah.
She said, "Suck it up."
Oh. Okay, nobody cares about Cher. There's nothing else good on Twitter tonight. All kind of Big Brother stuff where they're all hanging out still together, but
Yo, I'm
Oh,
brother.
have you guys heard any updates on I can't remember her name, but the ones that live on the Indian reservation, and um the husband
oh,
won't
um,
talk.
um,
Her vehicle was found burnt on a road.
oh shit, what is her name? Somebody in chat will know it. I can't remember her name now.
Can't remember it either.
Does
Dang it.
anybody in chat know who she's talking about?
She's Native American.
And her husband, uh, he something about this property caught on fire or something like that.
Yeah.
And then her vehicle was found, like Avery said, was found burned, but they still haven't found her.
And she was wanting to leave him because of abuse.
I cannot remember her name now.
It's in California. Isn't it California?
Thank you.
Redding, California?
Yes. No, Metamom, that's not her name. What is that woman's? Hold on. Let me go through my list real quick.
I try to look it up, but I'll throw myself off.
Yeah, hold on. Nikki McCain.
Nikki, thank you. Oh my goodness. Is there any update?
I mean, I can check real quick, but I haven't seen anything. But granted, I haven't been that much on the internet, just Twitter in there and popping on Facebook or in Discord. Let's see. Okay. All right. So she went missing in May 17th. Husband Tyler appeared in court multiple times, initially facing felony DV charges, which were later dropped.
Because she didn't show up for court because she's
Right.
missing. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so court files revealed that allegations of DV, including a reported incident where Tyler allegedly assaulted Nikki, wrapping tape around her ankles and wrists. The report noted that Nikki's vulnerability due to her small stature and weight. And I think I read the court papers about him doing that to her.
Yeah, you did.
All right, so the Shasta County Sheriff's Office continues to investigate Nikki's disappearance, working collaboratively with the DA's office. The case remains active, and a $30,000 reward is still offered for information leading to Nikki's location. All right, so recent developments. Tyler McCain's most recent court appearance was August the 22nd, where he faced charges unrelated to Nikki's disappearance, which probably could have been for the fire being started on his property. And then the Shasta County Sheriff's Office has not released any new information or updates on Nikki's whereabouts since July of 2024.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So 3 months.
Wow.
Nobody heard from her or seen her, but yet he just walks away scot-free.
How do you have a missing person and you don't put out any new information for 3 months? You don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Even if
So
you don't have new information, just put it out. Hey, we're still working on the case. We haven't forgotten about it, but we have no new information to offer at this time.
Right.
Yeah, because they were doing press conferences and everything for a while there.
Yeah, I mean, why not just let the public know that you're still working on it, instead of making it seem like you're not doing nothing.
Forgot about her.
Wow.
Meta Mom said also Mamta Bat.
Oh yeah. That's the lady that her husband. Remember there was she was she pregnant, and the husband got arrested, and there was blood found in the house, red stuff found in the house, but they haven't been able to find her.
See, I don't think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, you. I think you. Yeah, you did. You did. I think you did.
Okay. In Virginia?
Yeah.
Okay, so police search area near Route 50 in Loudoun County in connection to the missing Mamta case. She was last seen July 31st, 2024. No, I've never heard of this one.
I could have sworn we watched it on your channel of him being arrested and the them with like all the police vehicles around the house. I could have sworn that was on your channel. It must be a night I cheated on you.
Wow.
Because I don't remember.
What you been doing behind my back, Avery?
Avery cheats on all of us.
Watching other channels.
I'm at loss for words right now. I don't even know what to say to that. Okay, so his trial is set for November the 20th. No, wait. A pre-trial hearing is set for November the 20th. The trial is set to begin in December. But what is he... Hold on, I gotta go back and read this article to see what he's even charged with. Because it says that
He's charged with something with a body. What do you call that again? When you do something with a body, what is it called?
I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember what.
Yeah, I can't think of the wording, but I know what you're talking about.
There's something wrong with us tonight. None of us can think of words.
It's because we're slacking because we haven't done this in forever. It seems
exactly. We haven't gone live in God knows
how long. We're out of
sync here.
Yeah.
I'm wanting to say misuse of a body, but that's not it. It's
No, I know what you're talking about, though. Abuse of a
Yeah.
corpse. Thank you,
there
Tiff.
you
Yeah.
go. I think
Yeah.
that's what it is.
You got it.
Okay, so this article that I'm looking at right now, it says it came out the 15th, but it says at the bottom that although her body has not been found, prosecutors believe that her husband had murdered his 28-year-old wife and hid her body. He was arrested in the disappearance and charged with. Hold on, shit's popping up on. Damn it! Get off my screen. Okay, so prohibition against concealment of a dead body. So that's what he's got to go to trial for in December. Uh, Katie, hold on. What was Katie's last name? Ferguson. Let me look her up because I don't think there's any new information about her either. So wait, it's been no. Okay, never mind. That's I don't know why I'm thinking that this is 2025 already. Jeez. There's nothing on Katie Ferguson since the end of 2023.
Nothing has come out about it.
Yeah, we were following Katie Ferguson, Nicole Baldwin, and Chelsea Grimm.
Yes, but hold on. September 17, 2024.
Oh,
Hold on. So,
Oh,
boyfriend of missing Cody woman gets 7-year sentence. So, Adam Avalos Jr. is technically heading to federal prison because he illegally possessed ammunition. But in handing down the 7-year sentence on Friday, the presiding judge said that the ammo appeared to be tied to a more serious crime, the killing of Avalos' girlfriend, 34-year-old Caitlin Katie Ferguson of Cody. So, how did they know that he killed her? So, Vapor, yes, he's still in jail.
so did they find her and not tell nobody, or?
no, they haven't. I guess they haven't found her, but the one child said, "Daddy hurt mommy," and then
Yeah,
there was the bullet, the where he
the
shot
whole.
inside of the vehicle,
Right.
and the future future for future for. You know what? I quit.
I know what you're trying to say.
The putrefied
Thank
red stuff.
you.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
just quitting. I'm quitting.
Well, it does say here that Ferguson went missing last October, and although no body has been found, authorities presume that she is deceased and suspects that Avalos killed her. Avalos, 26, has not been directly charged in connection with Ferguson's disappearance, but at Friday's sentencing in Cheyenne, the prosecution alleged that Avalos committed a second-degree murder and murdered Ferguson. Assistant U.S. Attorney Paige Hammer presented extensive testimony from the lead FBI agent on the case and arguing for an 8-year prison term. So they think he did it to her,
But they don't have proof that he did it.
but they don't have the proof that he did it to formally charge him
Right.
with second-degree murder.
Now, if they keep searching and find something, then they can go back and charge him.
With the way they traveled from Alabama back up, it's too large of a search area. I think it's going to have to be
Well, it would
where.
be because she was seen on camera in Arkansas.
Right.
Wait,
Mhm,
wasn't it Arkansas?
I
Yes.
think so.
Yes,
But
in
I think,
Truman, Arkansas. But whenever he was stopped in Texas, she wasn't in the car. And that's where the holes were seen in the passenger door. So
yeah,
between Truman, Arkansas, and wherever it was in Texas that he was stopped, that's
Yeah,
your search area.
search that.
yeah. But see, that's such a large
It's,
area, and I
Right.
think it's probably going to come down to somebody just comes across
Coming
them
across her.
remain. Yeah.
Or they can do like a state to state where, the state goes out and looks at that state, the other state looks,
Yeah.
More than likely, because okay, so she went missing in October of last year. Hunting
yeah.
season's coming up. The hunters are out in the woods.
Right.
If he did something
And
like
that's
that,
a possibility that somebody will come across it
right.
and then they can charge him with
Her murder. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so it says at the end of a roughly 3-hour hearing, the U.S. District Court Judge Alan Johnson said that he didn't believe that prosecutors had presented enough evidence to support a finding that the ammo was tied to the murder. However, Johnson did find that Alvarez unlawfully possessed the ammunition in connection with the voluntary manslaughter of Catherine Ferguson. So under federal law, voluntary manslaughter applies when someone kills another person upon a sudden quarrel or heat of passion, but without malice. So the judge ordered Alvarez to serve 7 years and 3 months in federal prison.
Yeah. But if they were to find her body, they could go back and charge him. That's why they charged him that way.
I think they could charge, honestly, with the putrefaction. I can't say the damn word.
The old red stuff.
I think between that and the everything else, I think they could try him with no body.
But it's kind of hard because
the only witness you have is the kids.
Right.
Do you want to put a kid on the stand like that?
Right.
Or but they wouldn't even need the kids though, because if they have the red stuff and it was, I'm not even going to try to say that word again, but it was in that process, which, that process is, when somebody's deceased. Right. So I would think that would be enough.
Or like they said, if they can find the missing seats.
Oh, that's right. The seat is missing too.
Yes, the front passenger seat was missing. There was the carpet found still in the vehicle in a trash bag.
It was in the back of it in a trash.
Yeah. Like so that. they have that with the red fluid on it. The seat though will probably tell a lot if there's any holes in it.
That's probably why they can't find it. And that's probably why they charged him the way they charged him.
Yeah.
Well, didn't they test the red stuff to see if it was hers?
I
would think that they did.
I'm sure they did, but like the judge is saying, that they don't have enough.
Yeah, to get him for second degree.
So that's what I'm saying. If somebody was to come across her body while out hunting, or if they were to find the seat, then they could come back and charge him with other charges.
Yeah.
That's probably why they charged him the way they charged him, so they can come back to charge him if they find anything.
Wow.
Hey, Tonka, and thank you.
And then Kelsey Grimm's, her parents did another interview not too long ago. And, they're just an odd family. They're a very strange, at first I thought they were just like reserved and private, but some of the things that they were saying was just odd.
Okay. Wasn't there something, where did I see that at? Somebody had said that she really wasn't missing and the parents knew that.
Well,
like a couple of months ago, this was said.
I remember hearing that as a rumor. I don't ever remember seeing it on anything like legitimate.
Yeah, it wasn't confirmed. It was just, I think, somebody's speculation of them.
But the parents, they did a recent interview. I want to say like maybe 3-4 weeks ago. I don't know. We're going my memory. It could have been 2 months ago. But they I'm kind of worried I'm getting like early dementia or something.
No, you're
Um,
not.
or maybe I need vitamins. I don't know. Anyhow, and the family was talking about her fight with depression and things like that. But again, they didn't offer a reward or anything. And this was an extremely wealthy family.
But
It's just
don't.
odd.
Okay, but even though, okay, she struggles with that, don't you want to know where she's at? If you don't
Yeah,
know where she's at,
I always thought that
absolutely.
she knew where she was at. Maybe not in the very beginning, but I think after it kind of went viral on social media, and maybe she got wind of it, she got in touch with the parents, and then after a couple of weeks down the line, they knew where she was at, but just didn't come out and say it.
right?
Uh, I don't know.
Well,
It
then why would they still be doing interviews, like pleading for her to come home
I don't know.
if they know where she is?
That case to me did not make
It
sense.
doesn't make no sense.
It doesn't. We know that she was in Arizona. She was seen it on the camera at the hotel. Then the cop pulls her, or well, pulls up on her, and she's on body cam. Then we have the picture of her car. They did extensive searches where her car was found. How far could she possibly get on foot from her
I'm
car?
saying.
So
Well,
either somebody picked her up and took her away from that area, or I mean, I don't know what else could have happened other than somebody coming and picking her up.
the movie that we watched in my Discord when we had movie night, it was based on a true story, and this girl was 15 and she was dating I think he was 19 or 20,
I think
Mm.
he was 20.
and her mom didn't want her dating him and had forbade her from seeing him. So she ran away and hid in his house for
4 years.
over 4 years. They had her funeral. She was declared deceased.
Hmm.
Had her funeral and
And he
everything.
went to it. Remember, he
Yep,
showed up.
he went to the funeral. She hid in his house and in his like base under that basement area. Never went outside for that many years, and they're still together to this day.
Yep. Because didn't she walk into the courtroom?
Yep, she walked into the
Because
courtroom.
they arrested some dude for unaliving some other girls, and they charged him with her unaliving. And she walked in and said, he didn't unalive me because I'm right here.
No, no, remember he told the guy in the bowling alley
Yeah.
that she was hiding in his house the whole time, and then they
Yep.
got the tip and they
Yep.
went out and searched the house and found her that time.
Yeah.
So I mean that was a true story, Scarlett. So
It was on
I guess
like,
you can disappear for that many years if you want to.
Right. Ava, I just saw your message on Twitter. Okay, so Ava had sent something to me about a missing girl. Let me screenshot this real quick. Out of Lodi, California. Hold on.
Out
All right,
of
y'all give me.
wh-
Uh,
oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
Where did you say in California?
Lodi.
Oh, I've never heard of that one. Loda.
oh,
Okay, so sport. Oh, hey, Tech Death, how are you? And thank you. Okay, so 14-year-old Daisy Bean went missing for Lodi, California, while walking her cat on a leash Friday at 1:30 p.m. All right, so please share this message with any contacts in Northern California. Okay, so we're fixing to pull her thing up here.
So that's 6 days. 6 days ago? Wait, did you say she was walking a cat on a leash?
Yes. It
No.
happens. I've only seen one cat on a leash.
I'm trying to picture a cat on a leash.
Yeah, people walk their cats on a leash.
I did not know that.
They
Okay.
they are very good cats because if you were to put my cat or one of my cats on a leash, yeah,
Yeah, ours will flip out.
yeah. So anybody, I have seen it one time. Somebody walking a cat on a leash, but okay. Now I gotta remember where my screenshots go to.
Must have started when it was like a kitten to get
To
it
train
used to
it.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, because cats are wild.
mine are like damn banshees around here. Tonka said lots of kitties are leash trained. Mine are not.
Ours ain't either. And I've got
Yeah,
one trying to eat the hamster. So
I could see you putting Dollar on a leash.
Which is the cat of yours that talks, howls, whatever it
Um,
is?
okay, so usually that's Dollar, but Dollar's been going outside lately. Um,
I think you should try that one on a leash.
yeah, yeah. But
let's try.
Bug, which is the orange cat that we have, that my husband and son had found on him and his brother on the side of the road like a year ago when they were babies, that's got the spots all over him. He's got lately where he wants to meow like Dollar did, but every time he meows, it sounds like he's saying hello. So he
Oh,
walks
funny.
around the house at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, meowing like that, like he's saying hello to people.
Mm.
Shadow does that same thing. So, like, I'll shut my bedroom door because at night when we're sleeping, I don't want him in here because of the hamster.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll shut my bedroom door and he'll sit at my door going, wow. I was like,
And
no, you're not
it's
coming
so
in.
loud when
Yeah,
they do it.
no, you're not coming in.
I'm just like, dude, just hush.
And he tries to open the door because
Oh
he'll
yeah.
jump up and hit the door handle.
Uh,
And he tries
I
to open the door.
I have a kitten who is probably 4 months old now that is in a house. He runs and he'll jump up in my windowsill and head first into the window. He literally will run so fast to the house. He's ran into the side of the doors. He runs head first into the window. I'm like, dude, you got to stop. They
This one right now is acting like a fool.
they
I'll
get
look
like
at
a
her with her
wild
kitty.
they get like a wild hair up their ass and they go crazy.
They go berserk because this one right
Yes.
here is now running through the house attacking the baby's carpet. She's got a little rug underneath her tables and chairs.
Mm-hmm.
And he come running in and attacking it.
Cats can get crazy sometimes.
That's
Okay,
because I
so
smacked him for trying to get the hamster. He'll take his paw and he'll slip it through the little bars
mm-hmm.
and he'll
Yeah.
try to smack it with its. I was like, you better stop.
When
Put that
when I was
bite you.
when I was pet sitting my neighbor across the street a couple months ago, I just had to pet sit for one day and one night while she went to Florida. So Jaden can't really, he's allergic to cats, so he couldn't really stay in there very long, but we took double-sided tape and put it on the bottom of their feet to see what they would do.
Oh.
They go berserk.
Okay, so this is Daisy Eden Bean. This is the one that Ava had just sent to me. 14 years old, born February 1st, 2010, missing from home in Lodi, California since Friday, October the 11th at 1:30 p.m. She's 5'5" tall, 110 pounds. Excuse me. Brown hair, brown eyes. She left with her gray kitten, Millie Bobby Brown, who walks on a leash. So please contact the Lodi Police Department. It has their email address there with any information on her location. So this
I've
is
seen
her
this
and
on
her kitty.
Facebook.
I wonder if the cat was found.
I don't know. Ava, do you know if her kitten was found? I'll have to look it up in a second and see.
I seen this post on Facebook.
This one here.
Yep.
Yeah, I hadn't been on Facebook lately either, so that's probably why I missed it. But let me pull up this other one. You've probably seen this one too, then, Betty Jo. Let's see.
Yep.
Okay, so this one's on there too. Okay, so it basically has the same information, just this one has the Lodi Police Department's phone number on it. But I'm gonna put this in Discord. So okay, and Ava said the cat has not been found either.
Oh, wow.
It's a shame. Because you can't even take your animals out for a walk anymore without.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put it in Discord. Everybody who's in Discord, if y'all want to screenshot it from there,
Yeah,
and
I'll
share it
share it.
out. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna also put it on Twitter, and then I will drop it in a community post as well.
Yeah,
And
I'll share it on my Facebook because since I'm from the West Coast, I have a lot of friends out that way.
Okay. Matter. Oh, let me go put it on my. Ava, you're
I'm
very welcome.
I'm not sure where Lodi, California is though.
Lodi.
Oh, is it with an
Ain't
A?
it? It's no, like you're saying or that's the only way that I have ever heard it pronounced is Lodi.
Oh, okay. Loda.
Lodi.
Lodi.
Yeah.
Made me sound southern.
I heard that southern accent come out in there.
Lodi.
Like you're like
copying
low
you.
and then die.
Lodi.
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 Yeah. Some
Okay.
people say Lodi. It's Lodi. You got to throw that country accent in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can't believe I was just copying what she said, and that just came out so southern.
I heard that country accent come out whenever you said it. Okay.
Spider just freaking scared the shit out of me.
Huh?
We have these big spiders decorated on the house for Halloween.
Oh.
And I walked outside, that spider scared me.
Scared you? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put it. Why is this not? Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna put it on my community post. That way, for those who are not in Discord, they can just go to that and copy and paste it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I wonder if they're suspecting like an abduction, or is there an Amber Alert, or is it just a missing person?
It didn't say anything about the Amber Alert when I seen it. Not saying they didn't put one out, but
I'll have to look later and see.
Shit. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Okay. All right, I've got it on my community page now. King Scarlet, how are you? And thank you.
King Scarlet, where have you been?
Okay, so Ava says she doesn't see an Amber Alert, but California is strict about putting them out.
see, I can't understand some of these states. When somebody under the age of 18 goes missing, automatically should be an Amber Alert.
Yeah. I know they have a lot in Texas. Hold on, let me think of what her name is. She used to come in here all the time. Emerald Queen. Almost every day, if not every day, every other day, she is sending me an email of Amber Alerts that she's got on her phone. And she's in East Texas.
Wow.
Like every single day.
But I think they have to have a description of the vehicle for an Amber Alert. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I think that's the
That's one
uh,
thing. Yeah.
one of the stipulations for them to put it out. What was it? Remember when Summer Wells went missing, and
Yeah.
there was a whole big thing about the Amber Alert and this and that, and they said that there was like you had to hit, what was it, 4 out of 5 points or something like that in order for an Amber Alert to be put
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
remember Mr. I'm trying to think of a name to call him so you'll know who I'm talking about without saying his name. Um, Shit. Mr. Texas, you know who I'm talking about? Mr.
Yeah.
Dallas,
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah.
Okay, he was talking about it one time when a whole big issue about the Amber Alert and her case
Mhm.
uh, was done and all that. So yeah, I was trying to think of a name so you would know exactly who I was talking about.
I still think about Summer quite often.
Yeah, her case is just dramatic.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me take
For the
this.
first time ever, I heard Judy Ron. So he's one of, like, in my opinion, Judy Ron. He's a I think he's a pretty good true crime creator or coverage, whatever.
Uh huh.
But for the first time ever, he broke and he spoke on how, like, certain YouTubers really hinder and hurt cases.
Right.
Um, that's the first time I've ever heard him speak on something like that, and it kind of shocked me, actually. But everything he was saying was like dead on true. And what he was saying is that, like, when all that drama starts, surrounding it, then the creators who are really in it for the true crime start backing away from it. And so it really takes away from, the from that child.
Yeah, it's crazy how Summers was very dramatic, but so is
Hmm.
Sebastian's. And they're
Yeah.
both from Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything new on the Texas woman? Vapor, are you talking about what was that little boy's name? The mom and her kids lived in the building behind the guy's house, like in his backyard. Is that the woman you're talking about? And, okay, I haven't heard anything else.
I
Was
hadn't
it
heard
was
about that one.
was his name Noel? Was that it? Oh, what was that little boy's name? I think his name was Noel. But I haven't heard anything else. I don't know if they ever found the mama. I don't know if they found the baby.
I've never heard of that case.
This one came out um, when my old mods were here.
Oh, okay.
I want to say that baby's name is Noel Rodriguez. Hold on. Let me see if that's his name.
Vapor's got a cold case too. Somebody that he went to school with.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Hmm. Jariah, yes, it's Noel Rodriguez Alvarez. Is the little boy's name.
That
Uh,
sounds familiar. That does sound familiar.
okay, so October the 31st, 2023. Like this is no wait, that's a video. So a year has passed and 6-year-old Noel was reported missing. He was from Everman
What did you do to
in
him?
Texas. Everman, Texas is where he was from. So 1 year ago Sunday, police in Everman announced that a 6-year-old boy was missing. A Texas Amber Alert was issued. Police began scouring the property where his family lived, and they determined that the boy's mother and stepfather had fled the country with his siblings on a flight to Turkey to connect to India. He hasn't been seen since the fall of 2022, but he wasn't reported missing until March of 2023. And apparently, he hasn't been found either.
Wow.
Since August of 2024, FBI announced a $25,000 reward for information in his case.
Oh, we had something else that happened here today too that was on the news. On one of the school buses, it was a high school one, I don't know which, like, I don't know the kids or anything, but an 18-year-old boy and a 14-year-old girl went and jumped on another 14-year-old girl who was just sitting there in the seat and beat her so badly that she's in ICU.
Wow.
And
Oh,
the
God.
18-year-old has been arrested. The 14-year-old girl who also participated in the assault, she hasn't been arrested yet, but it's actually not looking too good for the girl that they jumped on. And they said, according to the bus video surveillance and the kids who were recording it with their cell phones,
Mm-hmm.
the girl like didn't provoke it or anything. She was just sitting in her seat, and they just got up. Like, I guess they had probably some kind of problem with her, but yeah, they attacked her pretty badly.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
And she was taken to the local hospital here, but then they ended up moving her to Montgomery, and she's in ICU, and they were talking about airlifting her to Birmingham. So she's in really bad shape.
So this happened this week, you said?
Today.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Okay,
Yeah.
Vapor, I got her name wrote down. Location. Okay, let me write it down. This location too. Okay. Wow, that is sad.
Yeah, it's Autauga, Autauga, Autauga County, Alabama, and then you could probably just pull up the bus fight or whatever, because we don't have anything like that happens here very often, so
Yeah.
it would pull up fairly easily.
Okay.
I just hope she makes it.
Right. That's
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
And he's charged with aggravated assault, I believe is what they arrested him for today. So he must have been a senior.
Well, he shouldn't have been touching her anyway.
Neither of them should have.
No, but he's a guy.
I would
True, yeah.
if I was her parent, I would. Oh my God.
See, that's it right there. I'm telling you, this is why I do not want Aubrey going to school. Because the first time somebody puts their hands on her,
I would lose my shit.
I'm fighting them. That's all there is to it. I'm fighting them. Now I'm gonna fight the parents. Then I'm gonna fight the school.
See, but last year, there was those kids that bullied my son on the bus, and they put their hands on him, they hit him and everything. And I thought the same thing. Like, as soon as he come off that bus and all these kids are telling me what happened, and I knew where the kids lived, and I jumped in my car and I flew down there and to their house. And surprisingly, the parents came out. I was prepared to get my ass whooped because these women are much bigger than me.
That would have made a shit to me how big they were.
Yeah.
We'd have scrapped.
But surprisingly, they came out apologizing to me, and then whooped their kids right in front of me. So they're like, that's what I always said too.
Some parents don't even know what their kids are doing.
Yeah, but that's what I always said. Let somebody touch my kid, I'm gonna be fighting their parents. But I thought I was going to go fight, but these people come out and they were like apologetic. They called their kids out there. They whooped them in front of me. I mean,
I'd have been like, I'm sorry, that ain't good enough. Let
Yep.
me have a crack at them.
Yep. Let me jack them up a few times. I guarantee they won't put their hands on nobody else.
no. Let me tell you what, these women, they weren't gentle with their kids when they did it in front of me. It made me squirm.
Kelly P, I have seen a lot of times, because Kelly just said so people were filming and not helping.
Yep.
I have seen incidences a lot of times where there will be people, just like the girl, I can't think of her name now, but her head got slammed on the concrete when the girl
Yeah.
jumped on her.
Samantha, Samantha something,
Yeah,
I think.
people were literally, there was, I don't know how many kids around there with cell phones in their hands recording it while this
Yeah.
girl is just laying on the ground, not moving or anything, and people driving by in their cars
Yep.
and not
Yeah.
stopping to help her.
Yeah, we even seen adults out there with their
Yeah.
phones recording.
No,
I don't
how
understand.
you handle something like that? Okay, you want to record it, but also help.
Mm-hmm.
Help that child. Get help. Don't stand there and just act stupid.
Yeah, I just, I don't know. People, there's some, not everybody, y'all, but there are some dumb ass people in this world.
Oh, I know. Sarah Boone's one of them.
Yeah, if I start watching that trial and I see them 5 peppermints and them 2 juice boxes sitting on her table, I'm gonna lose it. I'm just letting y'all know now.
Can't get over the 5 peppermints.
I
You know
can't get
she's got
the
too
juice
much.
boxes. The juice boxes. Come on now. Them juice boxes ain't that big.
No,
I
that's what I
wonder.
said. You know she can drink more than 2 juice boxes in an 8-hour court day.
My God, the baby goes through at least 2 or 3 of them a day.
But was
I just.
she granted this wish? Like, did
I
he?
don't know.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
telling
know.
y'all.
I
If
don't think so. I haven't heard anything
the
about it.
court
So
TV is gonna be live streaming her thing, and when I'm telling y'all, when I see it, y'all gonna see me all up in the chat, just losing my shit over them damn juice boxes and 5 peppermints.
I just wonder how many hours it took her in her cell to think about the number of peppermints that she wanted.
instead of asking for a bag of them.
Okay, but wait, hold on. What else was it? I know I just wrote it down when I found the list.
It
No,
was
I
5
didn't write it down.
peppermints, a bag of Pop Tarts, which they're a box, not a bag.
Right.
Uh,
Okay, 2 bags of chips, 1 bag of candy, or it just says bag of candy. She didn't specify what kind of candy, so apparently
right.
that doesn't matter. 2 juice boxes, a bag of Pop Tarts, and 5 peppermints.
Yeah.
Can't get over the 5 peppermints.
She was very specific. Now, she didn't say what kind of chips,
She just said chips.
just 2 bags of chips. She didn't say what size or what kind. Um, unless she did on the actual paper court documents, and the person
Right.
that posted it on Twitter might not have. Um, but 2 bags of chips, no size on the chips, no brand, no flavor, nothing like that. No specification on the type of candy or how much candy, just a bag. No flavor of Pop Tarts that she wants, just a bag of Pop Tarts. I don't know if we're talking about regular Pop Tarts, if we're talking about the mini Pop Tarts, chocolate, cinnamon, cherry, whatever.
Yeah.
2 juice boxes
I can't get over the
5 peppermints.
and 5 peppermints.
I
Now,
can't get over the juice.
what kind of peppermints are we talking about? Because are we talking about the little bitty round peppermints? Are we talking about the soft type of peppermints? Are we talking about the peppermint sticks, like the candy canes? Like, what kind are we talking about?
Yeah. Because they have the red ones, they have the green ones.
Yeah,
I mean, are we talking about peppermint lifesavers? I
That's
mean,
just a weird list.
I mean, I'm kind of the juice boxes. Like, is she talking about Capri Suns? Is she talking about
right.
what is the other kind that's like the yellow boxes? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
The
yeah.
high C boxes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of juice boxes?
They have apple juice ones. They have high C ones. They have Capri Suns. They have
But apparently, this is
Kool Aid.
her daily thing that she's going to need in order to keep her her energy up. What the
Because
hell are you going to be doing? You have an attorney. You're not going to be doing anything. What do you need your energy up to write notes?
I mean,
She gonna
breakfast
need
and
her energy.
lunch isn't enough, you know.
She gonna run around the courtroom a few times.
They're not going to let her have juice boxes because they have a straw in them.
Yep.
So they're not going to let her have that.
Nope.
Well, Leilani, she was eating through her whole dang trial today and yesterday.
Now, I have seen in some trials where they will let them like have candy or whatever or something like that, but they're not going to let you have a straw. Okay. Especially Sarah Boone.
No, they're definitely not.
I mean, didn't she attack one of her first attorneys? Yeah, they're not going to let her attorney sit next to her with a straw.
Did
Not
she
happening.
attack one of her attorneys?
I think she was the one that attacked one of her like first or second attorney or something like that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wasn't it her?
I know
I don't know.
Taylor Shabusiness did.
God knows.
Okay, maybe that's who I'm thinking about then. Maybe it wasn't Sarah. I thought Sarah might have. I don't know. It could have been Shabusiness.
Yeah. Sarah just writes the letters. That's all.
Well, maybe she needs to keep her energy up to write letters. I don't know. Maybe she needs it to stay up so she's going to transcribe it, but instead of typing it, she's going to write it. Everything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gotta have her energy to write.
Yeah. Tiff said, to be fair, Sarah's day starts at 2 a.m. to get to court on time. I mean, yeah, because you got to have the professional makeup and hair done. You know, you got to make sure that all of your facts are correct.
With no hair.
Yeah, she ain't got no hair to have done. What can you possibly do to that head of hair?
I don't know, but since she cut her hair, every time I see her, and it's mean and look, I have a double chin too, so I'm not double chin bashing, but every time I look at her, my eyes go straight to her chin,
I got
her
a
double
double
chin.
too, but she looks like a chicken.
I was thinking about what is the mushroom on Super Mario Brothers?
Mom,
Yeah, know what I'm talking about?
can we sleep?
I know y'all know what Super Mario Brothers is. I know
Yeah.
y'all.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember.
I was a queen of Super Mario Brothers.
I can't think of what
I
the
can't
mushroom
either.
name was on there, but that's
what she looks like.
It is. Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
She's put on weight. Leilani's put on weight.
Yo, you
And
see
it
that, Connie?
Yeah, I noticed how big she had got. But I mean, you got to think though. You're getting 3 meals a day, and you're not doing
having
anything.
any exercise.
So, no, not Luigi, Jiraiya. The mushroom that's on there. Oh, I can't think of the mushroom's name. I'll have to look it up in a second. I got the name.
We've
of
had more brain farts tonight.
Tiff said, now all I can hear is Alex Murdaugh saying chicken. I mean, y'all, let's be
Oh
honest.
my god.
If it wasn't for the chicken, we would have never knew that he was at the dog pens that day.
Yep.
Mm.
Has he got a new trial or not?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I ain't heard no more about it. That's why I asked.
Yes, Tiff, Toad. That's it. That was the mushroom's name.
Yep, Toad.
Toad. Okay, so that's Sarah Boone's nickname, Toad.
My room. I want to sleep in my room. Remember, I'm a big girl now.
Oh,
You really want to leave my mom?
you're guilt tripping that baby Betty Joe. You should be ashamed.
I can sleep in here tonight.
You can sleep in here tonight,
Yeah.
and then tomorrow you can sleep in your room.
She just totally guilt tripped that baby.
She did. Mm-hmm.
I did not.
You did too.
She said, I want to sleep in my room. I'm a big girl.
I have a Barbie bed.
You
You
do.
have a bump
Is
bed.
it pink?
Yeah.
And it's bunk beds.
It has white. It has black in it.
Ooh. I bet your dresser's pink too.
They
Yep.
all have different colors.
No, your dresser's pink.
They all have different colors.
It's pink and white.
Yeah, and they have so much color.
Okay.
So much colors.
And I have so much colored dresses.
Mhm.
Aw.
They're all my favorite colors.
And I bet the whole top of your bunk bed is covered in stuffed animals.
Yeah. And pillows too.
And you want to know how they know that?
Yeah.
How do they know that?
Because they know it. And they love it.
They love it.
Oh, she said because they know it and they love it.
I
We
love it and like it.
we do. We love it.
I'm glad you do.
You're a pink kind of girl. You're my kind of girl.
Yeah.
I like pink and purple.
Ooh, I do too.
And do your friends like it?
My friends?
Yeah.
I do.
She'll carry on a conversation about
And
colors.
do she
Well,
likes
my friend Vapor does.
Vapor
She
likes
said she thought that was funny.
and does she like purple with pink?
Oh yes, he loves purple and pink.
Vapor is a boy.
Oh,
He likes pink and purple.
he does?
Yeah, he does.
What? What? What?
Okay.
Oh my god.
What?
Called the Arbor Show.
Auntie Scarlett has tears flowing right now.
And I have a video.
Oh,
too.
Faber said you're forgetting the sparkles, Avery.
They forgot the sparkles.
Oh my
I
god.
like the sparkles too. I have golden,
Oh.
I have pink. Golden and pink.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I
They're
like
dark
golden pink
with heart
too.
and all kinds of shapes.
Oh, yeah.
You got to go with gold jewelry
Let's
and pink lipstick.
way.
What color were your nails?
Pink and purple.
There was pink and purple.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what color his was too, wasn't it?
yes.
I found it.
And his lipstick was pink.
What?
What color's your lips?
Pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What color's your eyes?
Brown.
Hazel.
Hazel. And the inside is white with red in it. And they have brown.
What color's your hair?
Brown.
Right. And
He's
how old are you?
adorable.
Say it.
Four!
Okay.
You're not 4.
I
When
am.
will you be 5? When?
February.
What is it? Say it.
February.
February.
I tried to say it. February. I tried to say it.
February. Ooh,
February.
Bubbles. Say
Avery.
say magazine.
Say magazine.
Magazine.
Say refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
Come say it.
I have a Barbie one.
Say refrigerator.
It's a refrigerator. I have a Barbie refrigerator. I have a Barbie refrigerator.
I
It's
want one. I want one.
You could buy one if you want to.
Yeah, Avery, you could buy one.
Okay, I'm lifting you up.
That's because you're laying on me and I'm laughing at you.
Oh my
You're
gosh,
so
she is
silly.
You're silly. I have a Barbie one.
They know. You told them.
There's golden with it and pink.
How many times you going to tell them you got a Barbie refrigerator? Oh, 5 times?
No.
I think I am gonna get a Barbie refrigerator and put it right next to my bed.
Because it's 5.
Yeah, hers is next to her bed too.
Yeah. I
That's
have
good. That's good thinking.
one on the top and one on the bottom and one
Okay.
on the bottom.
What kind of lamp do you have?
Unicorn! I love unicorns.
I love unicorns.
She likes.
And I love unicorns too.
Well, I love bubbles.
And the bubbles too. And the bubbles too.
Who else do you love?
Auntie Avery.
And Avery.
Aww.
And
And my
Scarlet.
bed.
And
And Dorothy.
And Scarlet.
Aww.
And my refrigerator.
And your refrigerator.
And Mommy.
Too cute.
She's so bad. Oh.
This case that Vapor was talking about, it's kind of interesting.
The Noel Alvarez.
No, the one that that's happened in was it 1986? Was that what year it
No,
was?
isn't the one that he went to
Oh,
school with?
85. Yes, 85 is when it happened.
It's wild. They found the red stuff in the bathtub where she was found. And
Yep, because it says on here that she was okay. So she was found at this house that she was employed to do housework at in the bathtub. So why was she? Why was she? Did the person put her in the bathtub, or was she already in the bathtub when this happened? Like, I'm trying to figure out why she was in the bathtub.
I had read in one of the articles that there was red stuff in the bathtub. So I don't know if that's. I don't know. And it in all these years, it's never not even a lead.
No,
Not
no
even so
lead,
much as a lead.
no arrest, nothing. And it said that it was declared that her death was both strangulation and drowning.
That's the one that happened back in 85, right?
Yes.
Where she was found in the bathtub?
Yeah. So
Somebody knew she was there.
Right. Hey, Miss Amir, how are you?
Good.
Hard say good.
And Miss Amir, thank you.
Thank you.
Aww.
My Ariel doll.
But
Okay.
it says that she had came to the house that day to clean. The family had left to do daily business, so obviously the homicide investigation focused on them, and everybody who lived at the house had an alibi for the day. So did somebody else that she know come there?
That's what I was thinking when I was reading it. That one of her friends, somebody I don't know, maybe an ex-boyfriend, somebody knew she was going there.
Yeah, and how? I mean,
and how'd they get in?
She had to have let them in. I don't know. I haven't seen anything about forced entry, but I haven't looked that far into it. Hold on, Vapor. Let me go back up and look. Okay, so it did go cold, but when he had the option, he chose her case to look into. Is that the one you're talking about, Vapor? Oh, wait. Hold on. So they just had a class reunion, and it was a big topic. A guy who went to school with her is now a detective. He is on her case and said that he can't give any information, but he thinks that they are very close now. Wow. Oh, and her dad passed away.
Wow.
So no forced entry. So maybe it was somebody that knew she was there, or maybe she told them that she was going there that day, so she let them in.
So it does say no forced entry?
That's what Vapor's saying in chat. No forced entry.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to hurt your neck.
Miss Amir, I am doing good.
Wow.
I mean, that would be the only thing that would make sense is either somebody comes and knocks on the door, rings the doorbell, she goes to the door and answers it, and they force their way in like that, or she told somebody that she was going there, and whenever they got there, she let them in the house.
And she was 16, I think?
Yes, 16. Well, this article says 16. When I did the Google search for it, there it said 17, but she was still a teenager. So okay, so they have the suspect's DNA. So have they not been able to find them? Just because they haven't done any other crime? Or
Wow.
Makes sense. You got the DNA. Go search for him.
right. Okay, so there's nothing that she could have done in this lifetime to merit her being strangled to death and left in a bathtub. That is sad.
And I was wondering because it said strangulation and drowning,
Mhm.
but I was wondering why the red stuff then. Must have been a little more.
Yeah, it could have been
'Cause,
something else that happened, but the cause of death
mhm,
was those two things.
Yeah.
sounds like it was pretty brutal.
Right. And that the family that lives there is the one that found her in the bathtub. That's sad. And all these years later, I mean, literally almost 40 years later, it's still not solved.
Right.
Okay. Vapor, send it to me on Discord.
And that's crazy.
Yeah.
40 years and it's still not.
So he won't even give his name and went by a different name in high school. Hmm. I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, if they have the suspect's DNA. Hopefully, they can get a hit on it and figure out who it is. Because now her dad has passed away. He didn't even
Yep.
get to see justice for his child.
Nope.
It's crazy. I gotta look up something real quick. I don't know. But I am going to grab this article so I can put it in Discord if anybody wants to look at it. And it has the girl's name and all that on it. So, see, most cases aren't solved after 48 hours, like decades. Yeah, the longer it goes, just harder it is for the family.
And then
And
some of these family passes on and don't even see justice for.
right, and you have this person who done it walking the streets. It
Mm-hmm.
could possibly be doing it to other people.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, now since this new detective's on it, maybe they can uh, find the person who did it to her, if they're even still alive.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Because if she was 16 when it happened, 40 years later, so she would be, what, 56 if she was still alive?
Uh,
Mm,
um.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if she would be 56 if she was still here, and the person was just even 10 years older than her, they could be in their 60s by now,
Right.
possibly even older than that.
Right.
My
Yeah.
friend Christina, who lives here in Alabama, her sister, her sister's name is Shelby Thornburg. She
Mhm.
moved to Houston, Texas, and she was unalived in her apartment. And it was bad. It was a high-rise apartment. And they actually have surveillance video of the man walking in and
Mhm.
walking out. And it's been 10 or 15 years, and they still haven't caught him. And they have a video of him.
Yeah. It just makes you wonder how they vanished like that, not getting caught.
I mean, call the FBI, let them put it through facial recognition, like
Like
ask for help because FBI is just not going to come on a case. They basically have to be invited. But
yeah.
if the local police is not going anywhere with it, call in extra help.
That's what I'm saying. If you can't seem to have something after not like 2 years, call in help.
Yeah.
Well, the FBI is working that one, and they actually think that he might be an SKer.
Oh damn.
Hmm.
See, yeah, that's another thing. You got them walking around. it makes you wonder how they get away with it so long.
I think a lot of it is just lazy police work.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Mm.
sloppy police work, laziness. Uh, I mean, yeah,
That's
there may be an instance here or there where somebody commits a crime and they get away with just perfectly get away with it, but that's
yeah.
not too often.
But with the technology that we have today, you would think, you know,
Hmm.
running it through the databases and all that, and
Yeah.
all the stuff they can do with DNA now, and
Right.
you would think they'd be able to solve it.
Yeah. I don't know.
But like you said, lazy police work.
I think that's a lot of it,
Yeah.
or
Why
too
be a
many
police
an
officer?
overload of cases.
Yeah.
It, they can't stretch themselves out enough to focus on a little bit of time on each case. It's
And
just
that's what I'm saying. Calling help. Calling the FBI. Say, hey, we need help with this.
right.
We got this case going on or that case going on. We can't get to this
Hmm.
case.
Right. Kelly P said, "I'm always side eyeing people buying shovels. I side eye everybody. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm out in public, I'm like paying attention to all my surroundings.
Oh, I watch. Like,
Yeah.
we took the baby to the dollar store yesterday, and now she's in this habit of she don't want to get in the cart. She wants to walk.
Mhm.
So I make her hold on to the cart while I'm walking, and I'll hold the back of her, and she'll say,
Yeah.
"Mama, you don't have to hold me like that." I said, "Oh, yes, I do. I don't
Mm-hmm.
trust nobody around here."
Yeah. People are crazy. Okay, let me go back to this. Okay, 1 second, baby. I'm going back to it.
Well, I'm gonna hop down and just listen for the till the end.
Okay, yeah, I'm fixing to get off here in just 1 second. Also,
But I'm glad you went live and happy birthday again.
thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow night too. Um, just because I don't have anything to do for the next couple of days. I don't have doctor's appointments. I don't have to take anybody to doctor's appointments. Uh, Vapor, if you have the link to it, can you send it to me? Um, so I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow night. I'm definitely gonna try to tune in to Sarah Boone stuff and see. Like I'm gonna be looking for them juice boxes now.
I know, right?
I want the camera to zoom in because I want to make sure there is 5 peppermints. Okay,
Oh my gosh.
for real. Like she don't need six, and you can't shortchange her and give her four. Like she needs five for
Oh my
whatever reason. She needs
shortchange!
five.
You shortchange
He's
her, she
funny.
will go ballistic.
Oh yes, see that would I don't know that would be entertaining. Honestly.
All right. Good night, guys.
All right. Have a good night. Thank you for
Right?
coming up. She just flew off the panel. Didn't say okay.
Like, see ya.
Nothing. Kelly P said, Betty Joe, you should put an air tag on Bubbles.
Her mom was talking about doing that when she goes to school.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's not a bad idea, honestly.
yeah,
It really ain't. All the craziness and bullshit that goes on in the world today.
yeah.
Or you could always homeschool her, Betty Joe.
Well, I don't know if you heard about the school. I can't remember what state it was in, where they put the sleeping patches on the kids.
What?
It's a patch. It's called sleeping patch. It's like a sticker, and they put them on the kid for them to take a nap in school.
No, I have not heard of that.
Yes, it happened last. It's got to been about a month now. Oh, what the hell? I seen it was on the news, but I can't remember what state it was. There was a mother. The child came home from school, and she said, "Mommy, you see my sticker?" And she said, "What is that?" And she says, "It's called the sleepy patch." She
And
said,
they're giving
"What?"
it to kids?
Yeah, they're putting it on the kids.
Oh, hell no.
And something in it, when they put it on the kids, it makes them take a nap.
Oh, hell no. Because what if the kids go to sleep and they have a reaction to it in their sleep and they don't wake up?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How is that medically legal to do?
I, I don't know, but it was this one classroom that was doing it.
Oh,
It was
teacher
doing,
would not have any hair. What I got done with her.
but I can't remember what state it was in.
Okay, so Scott said shady Texas teachers under investigation for giving preschoolers melatonin sleeping sticker to keep them quiet.
Yep, it was making them go to sleep though,
That is fucked
because
up.
the one little girl come home and told her mom about it, and she said something about it. The sticker makes her go to sleep.
Oh my god. I would be pissed if I was his parents.
I'd be, ooh.
I would, yeah, like teacher would not have a job anymore.
That teacher wouldn't have hardly anything anymore.
That's crazy because you don't know, like I said, if those kids could have an allergic reaction to that
Yeah.
and not wake up.
And what are you going to do when if that was to happen? What was you going to do? How was you going to explain that to that parent?
They would take the sticker off of them and try to cover themselves.
Well, see, apparently she was supposed. I guess that part of it. They would take them off of the children before they would go home,
Uh huh.
and I guess she forgot to take it off of that one. And when she got home, her mom seen it and asked what it was, and she said, "That's my sleepy sticker."
Yeah, see, that's why I always tell my kids never take any type of stickers or anything that was sticky that could stick to your body when you were in school. Because you don't know if they've been dipped in something
Right.
or anything like that. You could be saying, oh, it's just melatonin, but it
Right.
could be something far
A lot
worse,
stronger.
yeah, than melatonin.
Yeah.
And some kids don't even need melatonin or can't take it. I mean, you can't. That is, oh my god, that's
Mm-mm.
crazy.
This baby ain't never had it and never will.
Oh, the teacher should be fired, sweet Melissa. She should lose her license
Mm-hmm.
for not just Texas, but the whole nation.
She
She
should
should not be
not
able to
be
work
allowed
with
to
kids
teach.
at all.
Nope, she should not be allowed to teach in any school, any state.
No.
She should spend time in prison.
Yeah, that is, I don't know what you, child abuse?
Pretty much. Just because why? Because you can't handle a bunch of preschoolers?
I mean, not every preschool kid is going to go to sleep.
No.
They're not. I can tell you, when I was in kindergarten, I never took my nap.
Mm-mm. My neither one of my
Never.
kids did. Neither one of my kids took their naps. No, you know
I
what? The
was,
teacher would sit there and let them read a book if they didn't want to go to sleep. And that's what you do. Give them a book, give them a toy, because a lot of kids don't take naps. Are you kidding? This baby stopped taking a nap when she was a year old.
yeah, I never took naps. Not during the summertime. My mom would be like, "You need to go tell you don't take a nap." Okay, yeah,
Mm-hmm. I'm going
never
to
took a
and
nap.
play.
Yep, never. And just some kids don't. They just don't take naps, and you don't give them a flipping sticker to make them go to sleep.
No,
How do you know that sticker doesn't have an overload
exactly.
of whatever in it, whether it's melatonin or anything else?
Exactly.
It can have more in it than other stickers do. You just don't do that.
It's just crazy.
Yeah. Now at 53, I beg to take. Kelly P naps now are like gold.
Oh yeah, when you're older, of course. Yeah, I would like to take a nap, but this one over here said, "Oh no, my mom, we doing this."
Yeah. Naps at hell, I do 44 now. Naps are golden.
Yeah,
They're a very precious commodity.
I'll be like, if I'm sitting here watching TV or just laying here watching TV, and she's in her room playing, she'll come in, "Mama, why are you sleeping?" "I'm not sleeping."
Poor
She
thing.
said, "But your eyes was closed." I said, "No, I was resting my eyes." Can't sleep
Ah,
around her.
yeah. Hell, my son asked me the other day, my oldest one, he was like, how many years has it been now since you've done without sleep? I was like, how old are you now? 24? 24 years.
That's like when she did fall asleep in her room the other night by herself. She was laying in there watching her TV, and I walked in there to check on her. She's sound asleep. I said, "This baby is not going to sleep with me." And so I laid down. I said, "Okay, well, I'll have the whole bed to myself." Yo, I could not sleep. I tossed and turned. I said, "I miss my baby.
Aw.
He done left me." But see, in her room, in her closet, there's a window.
Hmm.
And her mom don't like it. So
Right.
until they take it out and close it off, they don't want her really sleeping in there.
I mean, I understand that.
So I try to explain to her, sleep with me until they fix that.
Yeah, I understand where she's coming from with that.
So she sleeps with me until that's taken care of. Because the other window you can't even reach. It's way off the ground.
Yeah.
This one, it's in her closet and there's a porch right there.
Yeah. I mean, that could lead to bad things.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm saying?
we rather her just sleeping with me until it's all taken care of.
Yeah. Jariah said, "Why is there a window in the closet?" A lot of houses have
Well,
windows in their closet.
when she looked at the house, it was this part of the where the baby's room is was added
Hmm.
to whoever had the house before us. They
Yeah.
added it, so it had a window in the closet.
And a lot of times it depends on where the closet is.
Right.
Like if it's at the front of the house, and to make the windows even across the front of the house, they're
Yeah.
gonna put a window in the
It's,
closet.
yeah, it's in the front of the house. So,
Yeah.
and I'm not having her sleep in there until that's
Yeah. I completely understand that.
taken out and all boarded up and stuff. And they want to do that in the next few weeks. So she'll be sleeping with me for a little bit,
Yeah.
which I don't care.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that either.
She slept with me since she was 9 months old, anyway. So
Okay, I was trying to read these comments real quick about the girl that was murdered in 1985. At least they got somebody who went to school with her to investigate that case. So that's a good thing.
so do they know who the dude is or whoever?
Well, this guy, I'm assuming that it's the detective is not going by his real name on here.
Right.
Uh,
I don't blame him.
okay, he says it says this is his name, which is the fake name. Can't say much. But with DNA now, as it has evolved, this case will be resolved soon. I will encourage anyone with true leads and/or the perpetrator, as you know, we're very close to you, to contact the lieutenant with the sheriff's department. There is always your side of the story, which is easier to give up.
Right.
Um, hold on. Okay, so which is easier to give up? It's not going away, as I'm sure you're well aware of by now. So at least they, like I said, they've got someone that went to school with her that is willing to pick her case back up, open it back up, and try to get it solved for her family.
Well, I hope they do.
Right. Yeah, because going on 40 years,
Yeah, that's a
that,
lot of years.
that's a long time that her family has had to deal with that. Of not knowing if the person's around you, if you know them,
Mm-hmm.
why,
You could be
anything like
walking
that.
in a crowd and you'd be right there. And
Right. You don't know if they're your neighbor.
yep.
It's just, I feel bad for people like that. That something happens and they don't know who it was or the reason why. I guess I need to get out of here.
Yeah, me too. All right, well, I'm gonna jump down and let you
Okay.
do your thing.
Well, thank you for coming up and tell
Yep,
Bubbles I said thank you for singing happy birthday.
I
All
will.
right. Avery said, holy moly, my bed sheets are cold.
All right, I'm gonna jump down.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
All
Bye.
right. Thanks. Okay, yeah, I'm about to get out of here. I actually made it 3 hours tonight. Elsie, yes, my birthday was awesome. We had good food. All my kids were here. The hubby was here. Some other family came by for a little while. And I got my cake. So, Jariah, thank you for stopping by with hanging out with us. Thank you, Vapor. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Avery, have a good night. I'll try to go to bed. Baby said you. Thank you, Betty Joe. Miss Amir, have a good night. Yeah, I just wanted the red velvet cake, y'all. So I got that. That and the crawfish etouffee. That's all I really wanted today. So uh, thank you, sweet Melissa. All right, so I'm out of here. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. I love you all. Hope you all have a wonderful night. And I'm gonna try my best to be back tomorrow. I've got a couple of different cases that I'm gonna look into. Tony, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for being a member for 15 months. He says best wishes. Why you gotta go call me an old girl now, Tony? Come on now. But thank you, Tony, for being a member for 15 months. Kelly P, have a good night. Miss Amir, it's 9 a.m. where you're at. It's only 2 here. Still kind of early. Vapor, he's been missing. Like, he just stops in here and there. Scarlett totally fake. Wait, Jariah, what accent? Who's faking me? Me faking an accent? Is that what you're saying? Hold on, y'all, because I don't fake an accent. Sorry. All right, Tiff, we love you too. Hope you have a wonderful night. Okay, you're just playing. I got you. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I love you all. Have a wonderful night, and I will try to be back tomorrow night to go over some of these other cases that I'm gonna look into. So I will talk to y'all later.